Well,
Oh, let it do.
I nared my whole body.
had to get them numbers up.
This is a whole lot of the tism. Don't be a donkey.
Upper decker, baby!
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Your pussy smells so bad.
This is a hot take.
You gotta make sure you get a texturized sniff in there. I'm fucking leaving, bitch.
Gets me every time.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Absolute Talk Show. It's your boy Peach back with Brent. It's the Rent Brothers yet again. Dude, it's the 2-year anniversary episode.
Dude, cheers.
We've been doing this for 2 years.
Cheers.
Cheers with
Wow.
our delightful cups that our fan Shelby made us.
Yes. Dude, I fucking love these things. Still to this day. I know I talk about it, but man,
Dude, I get it. I understand. They're amazing.
it's hard not to show off, you know?
Right?
Because it is advertisement. It's got your brand on the cup.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, oh, yeah.
Well, dude,
I do a talk show.
I'm looking into making some stickers, and here I'll show you an idea that I'm working with for a design other than just our logo that we have. For all of our listeners, they know, at least if you've watched our previous episodes, "Don't Be a Donkey" is a big thing with this podcast.
Huge.
So
Don't be a donkey.
I'm making a picture of a donkey wearing sunglasses, drinking a beer,
Yeah.
with like the "Do Not Enter" circle that with like the
Oh,
cross
the
through
cross.
it, with that over him, and then it's gonna say on the top, "Don't be a donkey," on the bottom, "Watch the Absolute Talk Show."
There you go.
And this is the work so far.
Dude, that's the perfect donkey too, because I was literally thinking like like the deer crossing, but a
Yeah.
donkey. No, that's not what I was thinking. That's what you want.
Right?
Is that AI generated?
Yeah. Thanks to Ian.
Dude, AI, man.
Yeah, 'cause
you gotta love AI.
Yeah, he pays for this fucking.
Yeah. I'm
Well, yeah.
jealous. I'm kind of, I'm like,
It's pretty awesome, man.
but the reason why is because going back to that episode, I'm like, this is why we don't get AI.
Yeah.
Like, this is why we shouldn't have it. What was the first thing we were looking at? It was horses, but AC/DC. No, it was Kiss.
Yeah, horses, but Kiss. And the one that we were looking at, like the episode prior to that, was superhero horses. Why was horses the theme?
Like, dude, what else? Wow, like, what could we possibly come up with that is just gonna blow your mind now? You know, it's like in the future, AI is gonna be like, it might ruin our expectations. You know, like you expect something to be good, and you fucking be like, yeah, AI could do it better. Yeah.
Honestly, a part of me wants to just get
it
this put on the back of a sweatshirt.
That would be a perfect sticker.
It would be the perfect sticker. Even has the
Put on the
little
back of a
Spotify and YouTube symbol
Even-
on there.
Yeah, even on the back of a sweatshirt, man.
Yeah, that would be fucking cool on the back of a sweatshirt.
Couldn't be a hoodie though, because it would cover it up. It would have to be a crew neck. Or a V-neck.
No, I think you could do a hoodie. You just
Tank
gotta make sure that the image is low enough down so it won't be covered by the hood.
Yeah, but wouldn't that look silly?
No,
If it was just,
there are ways to do it
yeah,
correctly.
you can make it work, I guess.
Especially with the ears, it'll fall right between his ears.
But you, there you go. Now you're thinking outside the box. But you would always have to have your hoodie down. What if you had your hoodie up?
Well, then it's fully shown off. Have the Absolute Talk Show on the top of it.
There you go.
We'll figure something out.
Have your last name or something. Like a jersey. No.
One day here soon, maybe we'll get ourselves some custom-made sweatshirts. That'd be dope.
That would be.
Pick your color.
So the fans that are listening that can
Yeah, if you know how
send us
and you
some,
wanna,
we would gladly appreciate it.
yeah, you wanna work with us on getting some sweatshirts made, that'd be pretty bitchin'.
Especially if you were trying to start a clothing brand.
Yeah, maybe
You're
you
trying
are.
to get the word out, and you're like, I'm just started. You
Yeah.
know, but I got good quality product. It's like, all right, we'll work with you.
Yeah, I suppose we'll give you a gander, huh?
Give you a good review.
So, buddy, I haven't had like a normal episode in a while.
Isn't
it feels.
Isn't
So I really want to get into questions about convicts with you because we haven't done this in what feels like a month.
Yeah.
At least.
I was hunting that whole time.
Yeah.
I only get so many opportunities.
We had Thanksgiving coming around. We had the last time we were all together
Thanksgiving was gun hunt, and
Yep.
then before that was just bow hunt.
Yep.
So it was like every Saturday I was busy, and then I come home Sunday, and then it's another. Well, basically it's 2-hour drive to get to here, and then 45 minutes back. So I was like, I'm just tired of hunting. Especially, thing what sucks about hunting is the deer will start to feel and sense that there's hunters in the area. Like there's more predators, so they'll not resume, but like go back into nocturnal. They will become nocturnal now. You won't see them the whole time you're out in stand. They're not gonna move until you're out of stand.
Okay.
So like, for how much you think deer are dumb? Their instincts.
Well, dude, just have the wind
smart.
move the wrong way.
And
like that's all it takes.
Yep. That's all it.
Like,
dude,
oh,
they wind
you were downwind.
I hate that. Yeah.
Or upwind when you should have been down.
Winded by a
right?
deer, when you think like, oh, I got the dirt spray on, I'm all covered, I'm good.
Dude, that shit's artificial.
They still smell you.
Yeah, that shit's so artificial. Like, you don't think that they don't smell the chemicals that you're just spraying on you?
It's not only that, it's your shampoo and conditioner, your soap.
Well, dude, yeah, honestly, you would probably be better off taking a shower with just water.
Just water.
Then going hunting.
Yep, you sweat out the water with hot water, and then you go strictly to cold right after, you sweat everything out.
Yeah.
That'll close your pores.
Yeah.
So you're just all right, but you still have your human smell.
Exactly.
They just don't smell it as much.
Yeah, it just won't be as fucking potent.
They don't smell sweat.
And you're not trying to put on the why are you putting on cologne going hunting? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I had a hot day the night before, man. You should have showered, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
I didn't see
deer
anything.
ain't fucking coming now, and it's your fault. Like,
did you see anything?
Why did we invite you? Like,
yeah, exactly, right. Because the wind changes too.
Oh yeah.
In the woods, like 30 minutes it's blowing at your face, an hour it'll be blowing at your back or whatever, vice versa. And all of a sudden it's coming from your left, and you're like, okay, sweet. I'm just freezing. It's trying to sit still, but you smell. Oh, and that was another thing too. I forgot to air out my orange.
Mm-hmm.
And it was raining the last time I hunt, and I put that wet rain gear in my duffel bag. And then when I took my orange out, my whole fucking bag smelled like a hockey bag.
Oh God.
And I show up to the cabin just to put orange on and go out hunting, right? So I had no time to fucking air out my shit. So I'm sitting in stand, just, you get a whiff here and there, and you're like, yeah, I'm definitely not seeing shit. Dude, I'm lucky that there's high wind, but I'm not seeing anything in that direction. Even a skunk is like, what the fuck's that?
Yeah.
That's bad. Because, yeah, fucking sweat, just like hockey gear. You sweat on your way to the stand, and then even hauling a deer out.
Oh, yeah.
Is a workout. So you're taking off layers.
Yeah, and how far in the woods is that deer? Like,
that's why you have a 4-wheeler.
Exactly.
Yeah. So all those years of that just built up. You're like, man. And you don't, like, they make special laundry detergent and dryer sheets. Dirt smell.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you can buy, like, laundry detergent for your camo. I don't think it works. I think you just buy new camo, and the whole point is to air it out.
I think it'd be better to just buy scentless detergent. Like, granted, I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Let's find out if that's a thing.
I know there's dirt.
I know there's dirt.
Yeah, put some dirt in your laundry detergent. Call it good.
Scentless detergent.
So this is for like the hardcore guys.
It looks like Target sells an unscented
Cabela's,
detergent.
Of course. Fleet Farm, of course. So yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah. So they make scentless.
The question is, what does it smell like when it's out, when it's done, when it's dry? What does it fucking smell like, man? That's all I care about, because a deer's gonna smell that. And it's gonna notice that.
I don't want to smell like fucking tropical breeze. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you smell something different in the woods when you've been in the woods your whole life.
I'm not trying to smell like a fucking pina colada in the middle of the woods. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. So I don't know. Hunting is pretty hard when you're hunting public. Like my coworker, he's like, "Yeah, I saw 8 in my backyard last night." I go, "Thanks, thanks," you know, because I didn't see shit in the woods.
Yeah.
And I probably won't see. You know.
Got it. So I'm going on your property. It's like
that's what I said. I said, "You shoot one for me, then." You know, like goddamn, not all of us have it easy where we can just push our screen door window open and shoot from our living room. Because a lot of hunters brag about that. You know, I'll be drinking a beer in my living room and just slide the sliding glass door open and shoot it. I'm like, oh, must be nice.
Yeah. Oh, I wish.
I'm like, so what, do you name these deer too? Yeah, that was Fred. Yeah. See, that's how fucking, you know, I get it.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great... Well, he was like, yeah, there's 2 bucks chasing 4 different... Like, each one's got their 4 does to themselves. So I got... 10 deer in the backyard every night. I'm like, great.
So I have 9 items on the list today.
Damn.
4. 3? 3. Maybe 4. 3 or 4. One of the 2. Questions about comics. So, without further ado, here's your first questions about comics.
Oh, this old man? Old man, big ears, glasses, gray hair.
Dude, look at those fucking ears, man. He will fucking fly away with too big a breeze.
You want to know the ironic thing is?
He puts Ben Stiller to shame.
He can't hear shit. I'm going to go with...
Looks like fucking Dumbo.
God damn, he's definitely not capable of robbery.
He is 81 years old.
Did he kill somebody?
No.
What would you think a fucking old man would do? I mean, he's got that face of like, yeah, I did that, but like, I'm not ashamed of it either. You know, like, whatever, I'm here. He definitely knows he's on his way out.
Well, yeah, it's 81. Like, you don't... When you're at 81 and you look like that...
What kind of crime would you commit? Like... I don't know, I'm dumbfounded. Bad Santa?
Bad Santa.
I don't know, man.
This guy here was a serial slingshot shooter.
What the fuck is even that?
He was antagonizing residents in his neighborhood by firing ball bearings with a slingshot at dozens of local homes, breaking windows and narrowly missing people.
He would seem like that guy. Now that I think about it, that's exactly the crime that guy commits.
Yeah, exactly.
Stubborn old man.
Yeah, just being a dick. Like that's really all he's doing.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here,
dude. Yep. Back in my day, we just shot him with a slingshot.
Azusa police say Prince King's arrest. Yeah, that's his name, Prince King.
Did he change his name? What the fuck?
Concludes a lengthy investigation and brings an end to the quality of life issue.
Hold on, can I just say
that had plagued area residents for nearly a decade.
Not only is Prince King's not a name, it's a title.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a prince or are you a king?
Well,
I'm both.
Isn't it technically illegal to be named, to have the name king in?
You would think.
I swear that's like a stupid law that people made.
Like,
where like you're not allowed to be named king.
First of all, who the fuck are you? You know? Who the fuck are you? Dude, what makes you think you can just go around slinging a slingshot?
States like California
King.
also have rules against using numbers and names.
Like Duke.
Majesty illegal in several states.
Several. Not all of them.
Title states include Duke, Prince, King, and Queen are banned in many states and countries.
Dude, I'm going to whatever fucking several state it is that has Majesty. I'm going by Majesty. That'd be fucking hilarious for like a year and then change it back. What's your name? Majesty. What? First name Yor. Y-O-R-E.
All right, let's see. What state? I want to know what states.
Florida. No, this is definitely a Montana state. Does he live on the boondocks?
It looks like Kentucky is one of them.
Kentucky.
It's a weird one. Sonora, Mexico, again, officials.
That's where Colonel Sanders came from.
Well,
He was friends with him.
it's illegal in some states and many countries, I suppose.
Whatever, I'm still moving to that country just for shits and gigs, man.
Just because we fucking can.
Dude, just because you can
All right,
means you should.
here's your next group of fellas.
All right, he's definitely on. Oh my god, they're all on
They all look methed out.
meth out. They got the fucking marks and everything.
They all have they look like hillbillies that are methed out, and they have
Jesus
like
Christ.
they have like the Toucan Sam nose.
Yeah. That's what the band's called. He's the drummer. What the fuck?
Toucan Sam nose.
Jesus.
That's a good name for a band.
And they all have the fucking same facial expression. Like the mouth and everything. Like, they caught us.
Yeah. Well, about time.
Their chat group was exposed.
Yeah, their chat logs.
Can you give me a hint?
Um,
Because it is 4 of them. I mean, I'm not gonna go with robbery, or this ain't no fucking heist. They can't pull off heist. Oh shit! Damn.
heist, maybe not. I wouldn't call it a heist, but
Gas station
it is involving theft for sure.
for more meth.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not. All right, I'm gonna go with robbery. It wouldn't be a local bank.
What do you think they stole?
They wanted cash.
That
ATM?
was the
ATM?
end goal, was
ATM?
cash.
ATM?
Nope, not an ATM.
Wasn't gas stations?
It wasn't a gas station.
What the fuck? Did they just go around mugging people?
These gentlemen are the copper wire thieves in Harris County. So one of these guys dressed up as, if you look over here, dressed up as like a county official, like
A sign holder?
yeah,
For
essentially.
construction?
Yeah. So he put on high vis gear and acted like he is legally supposed to be
Utility
there. Utility worker. That's the right name here. There we go.
What kind of fucking job is that? What that he's doing?
So
That's not even a
basically,
job.
they did that. He was over here acting like he was
He looks like
fixing shit,
looks like a man person operator for like
and then
those arm rails
he
guards.
afterwards he literally fucking like hooked his truck up to the cable lines. Here, let me get some audio going here.
This is what meth does to you, huh?
This is what meth does.
You just get these ideas. Oh, this is a good night.
It's like one of those movies where the kids go on a field trip And they're like, keep it moving, kids. This is what meth does. Like,
What are they doing? That's what meth does.
that's what meth does.
Stay in school, kids.
All right. So here is the video of him just ripping out like 60 feet of cable wire.
Copper wire. This latest incident happened a week and a half ago in
Copper.
West
That's
County.
what they
the
want?
entire thing was caught on surveillance camera. Stephen Goen joins us now from the restaurant where the copper theft happened. Person who did this pulled this off like a pro, Stephen.
Yeah, that's right. The person who stole this copper wire, he was dressed up like he worked for a power company, and he knew exactly what he was doing. He had the tools, in and out in less than 15 minutes. Tonight, the restaurant owners here say it's not the first time they have dealt with something like this.
Yeah, so this was all connected to just one restaurant, and this has happened to this restaurant like 4 times.
Damn.
The small pieces of plastic left behind.
Bad surveillance
Those
or what?
copper-filled cables were ripped out of the ground.
Security.
He had all the tools that he needed. He knew what he was doing.
In security camera video from a neighboring business, you can see the alleged thief appears to be dressed as a legitimate utility worker. At first, he uses that long pole to work on the transformer.
From there,
I just got the perfect gift for my boyfriend.
Fucking
It
ass.
was 20%
Hate it.
off at manscaped.com.
Get out of here. You don't deserve volume.
power started beating the PVC pipe casing with a hammer.
Then he uses a saw to get to the cables and the copper inside.
You can see the guy just grabs his truck, pulls the wires from the ground, and just goes with him.
The incident shutting off the power here for days, delaying the restaurant's long-planned move from their old location to this new one. Nunez says it's
That wasn't
not
a good
the first
decision.
time either.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Again? This is the second time.
Cut out the power to their new location that they were in process of moving to.
In process.
Like they were they were about to grand open. Like they were about to open the fucking restaurant.
What's the delay? Oh,
Yeah, funny story. They ripped out like
4 times.
100 foot of cable wire.
Nunez says he's now replaced those stolen copper cables with cheaper aluminum ones, hoping to deter any future theft.
There's so many things you can do other than stealing from people. Hopefully he can get caught.
and that guy's looking directly at the security camera when he's doing it.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I see it.
Well,
I
that's
just-
why.
I
That's
just stole
why.
your wire,
That's why
bitch.
he had his fucking hood all the way up over his fucking underneath
Then
his
he had sunglasses
hard
on.
hat. You know.
But yeah, he had the mask on and everything.
Yep. So that was what these 4 did. Stole copper wiring.
Construction workers on meth
Facts.
is a fucking dangerous fucking robber. You know, fucking. We were doing.
They know how to do anything.
Dude, we were on a job once, and I think I told this story before, where the concrete mason guys, they had all their fucking 10,000 to like they had thousands of dollars in the trailer,
Oh, okay.
and a crew just came in with a van and a saw, and just cut the back door of the semi trailer open and took all the fucking valuables.
Man.
Left in like 20 minutes. They came with a crew of like 6 people, and they just did this in no time. Just yeah, and then they sell all that shit to whatever.
Man.
Dude, it sucks. There's
Well,
been
I'm
times-
curious how much money that they would have gotten from all that copper.
There's been times where on a construction site somebody stole all the brand new copper. Some guy did like the plumbers
Mm-hmm.
ordered all these copper plumbing tubes. Some guy will hear about that and tell his friend. That doesn't work in construction.
No.
And that guy will come in and steal the copper and not worry about the consequences because he doesn't work for the construction.
No.
So that happens too. That's wí we have to lock up our shit even though we're
That's
in a
wild.
secure building.
Yeah.
You
No
know?
shit.
You know, you can't trust anybody. Especially these fucking guys.
Well, dude, have you seen those fucking videos of people like cooking at home and they're like making shit and it's like super fucking gross and you're like, this is why you don't eat at everyone's house, you know?
Mhm.
It's like what was one that I saw? One was like, you know what? Let's pull up an example.
Fancy chef.
Fancy chef. You can't eat
yogurt with meat. You can't. Try it. It's fucking disgusting.
All right. Mac and cheese. All right, here we go. Well, we don't get no sound with this.
Sweet. What is that? Fucking ew. No.
So, yep, making the mac and cheese in the fucking sink.
Oh, in the. Oh no.
Just right in the sink.
I didn't even notice that. I thought it was just a giant tub at first.
Nope. Making it in the sink.
With a drain?
That was a lot of salt. That was like a fucking quarter cup of salt.
See,
I need you to sing it with me. You can't eat at everyone's house. Oh, you can't eat at everyone's house.
turns into a song.
Perfect example.
Yeah, dude. See, do you think it's one of those clickbait videos too, of like where like they do the most
just to
stupidest thing
get the
just to
views.
get the views, and they don't eat it.
Yeah.
They're just making it.
Yeah,
in
they
the
just
sink.
did that and they threw it all away. Like they're like,
Down
all
the
right, well,
drain. Turn the water on.
cat with its fucking hand in
Alright,
the
that's fucking
macaroni.
Disgusting.
Oh my god. Yuck.
Cat's shed, dude. All that cat hair in that food.
Oh, dude.
Mm.
I'm allergic.
Dude, your tongue's gonna be scratching. You're gonna be like, what was in that mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Secret ingredient.
Okay. Let's see. Next one. Florida man. Love a good Florida man.
Always a Florida man.
All right. Is that
72-year-old.
Here we go. 72. Look at this guy.
Definitely looks like a guy that would get a drone or shoot a drone. Did he shoot a drone down?
Yeah. Sure did.
He falls in that category of the people that attack drones.
He literally just he has a very dead looking face.
Yeah. And it's like, that is another topic. If you're harassing people with a drone, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you're just flying a drone and like whatever,
So here's the
you're
funny
not trying
thing.
to be harassing or anything. You're just flying your drone.
He shot a drone down, and then the cops showed up at his house, and they asked him. They're like, "Did you shoot something?" And he was like, "Yeah." Like, he was super honest.
Yeah, he probably thought he was being invaded.
And he was like, "Well, yeah, but I didn't know what it was." And
So I shot it.
yeah, exactly. And the cop was just like, "Uh-huh." And he's just like, "Am I in trouble?" And he's like, "Yeah, you are." And he's like, "Oh god, how am I in like a lot of trouble?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, and he's like, "You know what? I'm just going to read you your rights right now." Like, and then basically it was a Walmart delivery drone.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
You know how they're using drones as like delivering now, which is more efficient because you can get your package in an hour. You know?
Yeah.
It's like this guy's like, fuck the future.
Oh yeah.
Shoot it down.
Nah. It's like, they're coming for us.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what he's thinking.
Just
fucking goes back to his fucking war days of like, oh shit, they're coming for us. This is Russia.
Last time I saw one of those, a grenade came out of it.
Yeah, something like that. Bring back his PTSD. He's like, sir, do you know what you shot? No idea. That's why I shot.
No, but I knew it was flying, and I ain't seen one before, so.
Some alien.
Nothing flies in my fucking airspace.
I don't care if it says Walmart on it.
Literally branded, clear as
Carrying
day.
a package.
Well, yeah, and he's like, I saw a drone and a long cable, like hanging out the bottom from it, and he's like, so I got scared and I shot it down. It's like, yeah, dude, It was delivering the fucking package.
Dude, some bird gave a package. That's probably that's some bird.
That's too funny. Okay.
That's believable. Am I in trouble?
Am I in trouble?
Why do you have a gun? You're 72. All right. What the fuck?
All right. Here is your next one.
Oh, jeez. That's two different? Or are they twins?
Pretty sure it's the same person.
Anyways, they both have those eyes.
Very different lighting.
Drugged out eyes.
It looks like it's the same person, but like maybe that was like immediately and that was like a little while after when she didn't look so fucked up.
Hold on. They got Adam's apples. Am I wrong or right about that?
Yeah, they do.
They got Adam's apples. All right, so these are two dudes with long hair. That's what I see, and that makes more sense on the left because I thought that was just some psycho bitch, but now it's a psycho dude.
But it is a girl though.
No, it's not.
It is a big Adam's apple for a girl though.
They're whatchamacallit. Yeah, one of them.
Even my Adam's apple ain't that big. I don't really
Dude,
have one.
What? Dude, they're dudes. I don't care.
That's
They're
hilarious.
They're fucking dudes. All right.
What do you think they did? Or just I don't know. I think that it's
Dude, at this
two
point,
people.
it's fucking
I
wild.
think they were just both in the car.
I'm going with stabbings. You know, just the worst murders.
Not a stabbing.
Robbery.
Not a robbery.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's definitely no scam.
No.
Fuck. Hijacking.
No.
Narcotics.
These guys.
So, these guys, are they girls?
Guys, girls.
Do you have their names?
I don't fucking know.
Griselda and Blinka.
So Plymouth woman, which I would assume is the one on the right that you see there,
All right, that she can pass, but she's still.
nearly hit a boy boarding his school bus. So, school bus stopped, all the signs went out, and she went around the school bus through someone's property, like not even like around it on the street
on
side.
the street, she went in. All right, Jesus Christ.
So, let me
She looks like that person.
honestly, she really does though.
I gotta get to work.
So, let's
Fuck
see
these
if
kids.
I can't find the video
But
of this.
she hit a fucking 10-year-old dude.
Almost.
Who the fuck is the bitch on the left? How does she come into this? So we know the person on the right, she fucking hit the 10-year-old. Oh, near miss.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, she's in the wrong. I didn't hit the kid. Yeah, but you fucking broke the law. You're not supposed to drive when the stop sign out of the fucking school bus says stop.
All right, so here is the clip.
In Plymouth is now under arrest
Look at
what
that.
we're about to see right here, nearly hitting
Plymouth.
a 10-year-old student.
Just
Plymouth
flying
is now
through,
under
dude.
arrest for what you're about to see right here. Nearly
Boy was running right by the bushes there.
who was heading to the school
Right through
bus.
someone's property, into the grass, onto their driveway, around and back
Circular
out.
driveway right there, passing the bus with its red lights on. This video was
Oh,
shot
I
last
see it now.
Friday.
Jesus
59-year-old
Christ.
Brendan Mello
And she's
now charged with
flying.
failure to
She's not
stop
even,
a
like,
school bus,
cruising.
reckless operation,
She's,
Yeah.
she's
and
going.
assault.
Yeah, no, like you're definitely speeding as well. Like you're
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, there was zero hesitation in going around. There
Zero.
wasn't even an attempt to press a brake.
Nope. It was gas.
Yeah, it was fucking drift this bitch through here. Like, let's go.
And it wasn't in a yard. It was just somebody's. Was that somebody's driveway, you think?
Well,
That
over
loop- you know,
over
like,
here
loop?
there is like a yard, like it's yard and part of the entrance to the driveway.
But it's like a driving in,
So
drive out.
they hopped it, like hopped
Oh.
into the yard and then rode through the driveway entrance because the bus is blocking most of the driveway entrance.
Damn. Fucking. That's another thing, too. How do they find these people? same way they would with Amber Alert.
Yeah.
You know, like identify the vehicle, drive around and look for it.
Have you ever seen the video of like what people think we should do when you get an Amber Alert?
No,
Dude, oh my God, this is so fucking funny.
I bet you it's universally thought that's because it is like on a job site. You'll be working, all of a sudden everybody gets an Amber Alert, and everyone looks at each other like, "Oh, fucking 97 Camaro, white." And then some guy on the job would have that kind of car, but he doesn't. It's not the same car.
Check this out.
Wasn't it?
I just got the perfect.
Fuck
Fucking
you.
ads, bro. Dude,
Oh, Manscaped. Jamie just got me a Manscaped package.
brought to you by Manscaped. Yeah.
Just sprints out of the house. Just
the
whole neighborhood.
The whole neighborhood.
There it is.
No, dude. Could
Start running after
could
the
you
car down the road.
Imagine how much life would be greater if everybody did this.
Dude,
It would make your day. It would make your fucking day. Drop whatever you're doing, everybody get in the car or find this guy.
just starts chasing the car down.
Hold him down. He knocks him out, takes the fucking fake baby away.
Takes the fake baby and just sprints down the road.
Facts, though. Facts. God damn.
Which way did he go? Oh, there he is! Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car!
The whole neighborhood. My God.
Oh, fuck. That's so funny. Cops weren't even involved. Like
None. Not even in the end. The
No.
guy ran off with the baby. He's
Yeah.
like, I got it.
Yeah, I got this.
He's running for the touchdown.
Yeah,
He's like,
about to
yeah,
spike this
I'm-
fucking thing on the ground.
But there's no stopping. He's just running. No destination. He's just
Fuck,
running.
that's funny.
Yeah, fuck. That's hilarious. But that's so true, though, because everybody that reads him is just like, yo, I haven't seen that car. Whatever, you know?
So, that old man that was a serial slingshot shooter. This is something that I also found, and I couldn't, unfortunately, find the name of the person who was arrested. Hence, I couldn't find their mugshot either.
Oh.
But 13-year-old used his slingshot to save his sister that was being abducted.
This is, ironically, my brother finally gave me back my slingshot.
Really?
It's one of those not sport slingshot. It's got the laser dot and the auto feed. So
Okay.
You can just, it's a fucking dot. The most expensive one you can get at Walmart.
So, yeah, see, this is just a normal fucking slingshot.
But I'm like, yeah, that would be nice to fucking have. But like, I watch Trailer Park Boys, and there's a guy who always carries a slingshot as a lay, and he always points it at your face whenever you get in an altercation with him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? I got a slingshot pointed right at your eye. It's like, yeah, that would hurt. Like, if somebody threatens you with a slingshot, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, oh, it's just a slingshot, but it's like, yeah, this is taking out your eyesight for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna see out of your left eye, or if I hit
Like,
you.
dude, imagine getting hit in the eye with one of them ball bearings that 81-year-old was shooting,
God,
dude.
that's
You
fucking-
you would probably die.
You would, dude. It's ironic how fucking much damage, that much power goes into one little tiny thing.
Yeah, just a little BB, dude.
A little BB can do fucking ruin your day.
Yeah,
It'll ruin
and
your
being
week.
that it's a metal BB as well, that's gonna
Yeah.
fucking right.
And
Like if it were
you get shot in the
plastic,
eye, it's going behind your eye.
yeah, exactly.
Into your brain.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's going through.
It's
like,
going through. It's not like a fucking.
It will probably be lodged in your
it's not,
head.
It's not airsoft.
No.
Airsoft. You get shot with an airsoft. it
Yeah, you'll
bounces
fucking
off.
feel it, but it won't.
You feel it.
It
but
might.
you-
it might break the skin a little.
fucking
if you,
slingshot.
but yeah, slingshot that shit'll fuck you up.
And when you let go of one of those BBs on the fucking table, it doesn't make a ting sound. It makes a thunk.
So
Just solid.
yeah, this fucking kid literally was playing video games in his house and heard his sister scream outside. Thought nothing of it, thought that she was just messing around. And then he heard a second scream, and that was when he got alarmed, and he looked out the window and saw a 17-year-old dude abducting his 8-year-old sister. And he immediately like looked around the house, like he was like, "Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?" And he saw his fucking slingshot in a box of marbles and rocks, and he just fucking pegged him right, like multiple times, like right in the fucking chest. And then it affected him enough where she was able to run and get away.
Yeah.
And then the cops did end up catching him, and the cops said to him, like, he looked pretty fucking rough, dude. Like, they were like, you did some damage. Like,
and you would think with a slingshot, like, you had to pull back how many times
yeah.
to hurt this guy. Apparently, you know.
Well, you get the
first
dude.
one
You
will
shoot
put
a fucking
message,
you shoot
okay?
a fucking marble or a rock at someone, dude. That might be the last time that you try fuck around, dude.
God forbid he aims for your nuts.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
Probably should have. Wish he would have gotten a headshot. That would have been fucking elite, dude.
Dude, just
Can you imagine
pellets
just
all
a
over your
fucking
face.
welt right in the fucking middle of the
Everywhere.
forehead, dude?
Everywhere. Your ear, your fucking nose. Dude,
Yeah.
that's some Home Alone.
Yeah, dude, that just reminds me of that one kid from Siren. Well, actually from River Falls here, out in Siren, that shot and killed the fucking bear in his living room. Were you on that episode when I showed that?
Nope.
No?
What did a bear break into a cabin again?
Bear came into their fucking house and started attacking the dad in the dining room.
Didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, here, let me fucking find this.
In the dining room. Isn't the kitchen like right there, right next to all the kitchen knives? I'd stab a bear to death. Right for the jugular. Every time. How big was the bear?
I think it was a small bear, but regardless, a bear's a fucking bear, dude. Like,
Yeah, bear.
12-year-old boy saved his dad from a bear attack at their cabin north of River Falls. The boy shot the bear when it started mauling his dad. Jennifer Hoff spoke to both that young boy and his father about the encounter.
So this is my first year. I killed it with a crossbow.
For
Badass, he
avid
kept the skull.
outdoorsmen like Owen Byerman, every mount
Badass.
is memorable.
This one I also got with a crossbow.
Just as much as the time Dad Ryan gets to spend with his son.
Being out in nature, I love it.
Except their last hunt together.
so yeah,
made it
small
hard
bear, but
to beat.
still a bear.
He was trying to live, and I was trying to live at that point.
Ryan remembers the 200-pound black bear not 10 feet from
And I
him.
looked down and I seen teeth and claws coming at my face. And
All Ryan could rely on was his empty pistol, or so he thought.
was holding the gun like this and striking the bear. That's when he let go of my leg and moved to my face. And I remember.
Yeah, he has a massive
feeling
gash
the
on
bear's
his
bite
face
was
that's
like a
healing.
crunch. Fight ensued, and I heard the shot, and I felt the bear's weight shift to my left side, and just shoved him off me. And
It wasn't Ryan's gun.
Didn't think twice. I just shot it.
It was Owen making the miraculous shot.
there's a picture from a couple days later.
His dad wounded, but alive.
He performed under pressure that a lot of people wouldn't perform under.
Around 200.
Owen had hunted bear before,
He's
but
gonna be
this
a Navy
time
SEAL.
he missed,
Right.
injuring the animal that then took off.
That kid's gonna do some things, man.
Later, leading to that
He's
fatal
even measuring
encounter.
his trophy.
A story much like the bear is now frozen in time.
If we do a full body, you'd probably find somewhere around.
He's already onto the mount.
Yep.
If we do a full body, you don't even have a job, but yeah, you saved his life.
Memorable mountain house.
You gotta mount it now.
That'll be the most memorable mount in the house.
Yeah,
Damn
remember-
fucking
yeah.
right it will,
That's when
dude.
my son saved my life.
Yeah, that thing hurt me, and then my son hurt it. And we won. We
Yeah,
won that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
this. That's what this fucking bear
This
means.
was a team effort.
Yeah. We
Give some
fucking
credit.
we beat this bear. Okay, this wasn't a hunting.
If I
like,
didn't have this son, if I didn't raise this son right, he would have never done that.
dude, honestly, if he
He
didn't
would've
raise
ran.
his son the way that he did, he'd probably be dead from a bear attack.
That's why you fucking throw him in the
Fucking
woods.
wild.
Throw them
dude.
all in the woods and let them figure themselves out. Let them go play. Yeah, that hurts.
All right, buddy. Well, what do you say we take a break and we'll come back, huh?
Sounds good. I gotta. I'm ready.
We're back.
Back again. The
The
rents
Brent
are back.
brothers back. Brent brothers back.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends, though.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No shit. Recommend.
Tell your friends. Let them know. Let them know we're around. We're still kicking. Okay. So next thing on the list. Have you heard about this? A Vermont man put up a giant illuminated middle finger sculpture on his front lawn. And it's hilarious. It weighs 700 pounds.
He's doing this off a ladder. Nah, he crane that.
So basically, what happened from when I read the article, the city is mad at him.
No shit.
Everybody thinks, like, everybody like in the town loves it, but
I
like
bet.
the government, like the city government
Yeah, it just looks
hates
bad.
it.
It just looks
They're like, no, that's terrible. You have to take that down. And he's like, he's like, well, guess what? Technically, it's like,
Guess what?
it's like federally protected because it's considered art.
Facts.
So
Facts.
it's considered public art. So the city can't make him take it down.
Facts.
And the reason that he put it up is because they refuse to give him like a permit. Oh, here it is. Developmental Review Board and other town leaders who have blocked his efforts to get a permit to build the 8,000 square foot garage. So he could move his truck repair and monofilament recycling business in nearby Swanton to his own property.
And that's why you do that. You give that man that can build a middle finger,
Yeah.
okay, 700-pound middle finger,
Yeah.
because you won't let him build a fucking garage.
Yep.
That's what you get.
The dude's running a recycling business.
I'm on his side now. He probably did that out of recycled material, too.
Yeah, this dude's running a recycling business, and you're just like, no.
No. Oh, no?
I think that
No.
looks even worse. I think that looks even worse on your fucking city.
Thanks for being my inspiration
Right?
for this project I'm working on. What are you working on? Oh, it's just a giant middle finger. Pointing at the whole town.
It's so realistic.
Fingernails and everything. Dude, it even lights up.
Yeah, fully illuminated.
Yep. Dude.
Got the fingernail on it and everything.
I mean, I don't know how much money he spent on that, but he could have probably moved to another town where they would allow him to build a garage.
Imagine a
Like a town
Hulk
over.
fist. Imagine a
Oh, yeah,
Hulk
wood.
fist.
Is it wood?
It's wood. Yeah, fully made out of wood.
Oh, I thought it was going to be metal.
Yeah, imagine a Hulk fist and then add a middle finger to it. That's exactly what it looks like, made out of wood.
I do have to give it to him. That's pretty fucking on dot.
Yeah. You can definitely see that he hauled it up in separate pieces and glued it together.
Do you think he had fun making this? I think.
Oh,
he
dude,
did.
I bet you
I
he
think
had a
was-
fucking
I think
blast.
he was smiling.
I bet you
the
he
whole
was looking
time.
at it. I bet he was looking at it and he was just like, all right, we got to make sure that I get the knuckles in there too.
Gotta
Like,
make this. Gotta do that. You know.
look at that. He even has like the knuckles on the hand too.
I want to know how he hung it. Do you think they just got a crane?
I bet you he fucking took
what
an
did it-
impact drill to the bottom of it and fucking just fucking held that bitch down with truss screws, dude. Just fucking.
Okay, so it is about the size of him.
Yeah, so it looks like they did crane it in, which is even more hilarious. He took the time to get a crane
Well, not only that,
to get this up there
The-
to
the-
send this fucking message.
the crane operator is laughing too.
Oh yeah, he's like, this is fucking awesome.
This is awesome. Yeah. This is what I gotta do today.
Look at the detail on the
Normal-
fingers.
Dude, they're actually sculptured. This is sculptured.
Yeah, that's art.
That's art. That's why they can't take it down.
According to Hope Peckley, appeal is set to have a possible court hearing in January. She says the escalation is animosity, and animosity hasn't made the process work.
What does animosity mean again? That's a big word for me. That's a new word, but I hear it, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's got the animosity to do that. Like, he's got the dare.
He no longer felt any animosity towards her. Strong hostility. Got it.
No, it's not a strong message.
How is that? How is that strong hostility? That's freedom of speech.
That's fucking art.
Yeah, and art. That's freedom of speech and art. Call it hostile. You're just a fucking. You're just a fucking princess. You're a goddamn pansy. That's what you are.
It's America. Let the man do it. Build a fucking garage on your own property. What's it gonna do? Fucking create a fucking giant sinkhole because you fucking put a giant garage in your property.
So, moving on.
That's what I do. The guy wins.
He does.
He wins.
Yeah.
And you want to know what the best part is? You can sell that fucking middle finger
for
like $10,000.
I'm pretty sure that
someone's gonna buy
I'm
it.
pretty sure that he keeps adding more.
Middle fingers?
Yeah, I think that he has like 3 or 4 of them now.
It's a business at this point. That's some good marketing. I mean, he practically built his own billboard. Hey, that guy's got a giant middle finger. How much?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. Double middle finger.
Yep, so now it's 2 of them. It's both hands.
Both hands.
Here we go. Yep, 3. Here we go.
Oh, shit. And that one's...
Yeah.
That one's a different...
They got one set made out of pine, and then they got one that was given a dark walnut stain. If you know, you know.
You know. Jesus Christ.
with a welcome sign right in front of it.
With a welcome sign.
That's fucking perfect.
How ironic. And I love how he, like, that one right there, where it's just it's above all the trees on the tree line.
Yeah, exactly.
It's purposely
made sure that you can see that bitch.
Made sure, yeah. And that's all you just see over.
He's like, how tall are the trees? All right, add 4 feet. Make it that tall and add 4 feet.
Oh, I'd put that on my hunting property if I had some.
Dude, can you imagine just being able to look at that every day on your drive to work? Dude, that would make my fucking day all the time.
You're like, yep, I totally agree. Fuck this job.
I would want to. I want to shake this man's hand.
And then I'd buy one.
Right?
How much, man?
How much?
Is it reasonable?
Probably not. No, it probably would be, but it's a lot of fucking wood.
Yeah,
700 pounds.
And how are you gonna get that home?
Well, you're probably craning it.
Yeah, you're fucking. Yeah, exactly. You gotta crane that. So you gotta hire a fucking truck driver and a crane operator, and you're basically paying another $1,000.
That dude paid for all of that 3 times now.
3 times just to make a point.
Yep.
Look! I got another one.
I think that point keeps growing.
And then guess what? I got another one over here.
Yeah.
And I got another one over here.
Yeah, I'm about to buy the other side of the highway.
I got the other side of the highway. This is gonna be the state of middle fingers if you.
Yeah, if I were him, I would start buying super, super small pieces of land all over town and only erecting these in those fucking areas.
This reminds me of we were in I think South Dakota. They have buffaloes donated throughout all of South Dakota, and so you'll go to like a place and you'll see a buffalo, but they're colored, hand painted with like different types of art.
Mm-hmm.
But you will always see this buffalo. This guy's gonna start a thing where you're always gonna see a middle finger in this town.
Oh,
yeah, you'll come here if you want to see the town of middle fingers. All they had to do was let me build a garage.
He's gonna have like start selling foam middle fingers that look like the wooden version.
Dude, Literally.
Start selling Hulk hands that look like foam, that
Dude,
look like the middle finger.
That easily. And the guy's gonna be a millionaire because of it.
Oh yeah, that'd be hilarious.
gonna be
Start making
historical.
merch. Start making middle finger merch.
You wanted this.
All right. Next item on
Now
the
I
list.
want one. I want a 5-pound one. That I
Just a little 5-pound
that
middle
I-
finger.
that like your fucking Thanos hand.
I'm a fucking
You remember when you did that?
Shit,
I was like,
you know what?
I was a little bit jealous of that. Yeah, I was
maybe
like, that's-
maybe I'll make you a little tabletop middle finger. I'll wood carve you one. Just a little tabletop size one. It's like a realistic hand. Just fucking.
That way, when I bring a girl over, I can just use that.
Like,
When
check this
when I'm
out.
gone, when I'm at work.
Don't worry, it's sanded down.
It's sanded smooth.
Yeah, don't worry. You could eat butter off this bitch, all right?
Just don't get any ideas.
Yeah, not even butter will soak
even
into
got
this
that.
wood anymore.
Oh, jeez. Where's Jake when you need him?
It's waterproof. Don't worry. I polished it like 8 times.
It's got a gloss finish. What? It's a trophy.
Figure glossy was the way to
What?
go. Like,
What were you thinking?
what? You wanted it to be matte?
Yeah, you want. What were you thinking?
No, honey. Semi-gloss was not the move. Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to flick people off. What were you thinking?
No, we needed full gloss. Okay. This thing needs to shine.
It's just waxed.
Fucking turtle wax it regularly. Just
Oh, you know, I'm just shining my trophies.
that reminds me of fucking super memory fucking throwback. Watching Jimmy Neutron when I was a kid. His dad that like always sat
Mold.
there and polished his fucking his ducks.
Oh, it was ducks. Yeah, it's the ones that he always hand carved or whatever.
Yeah, his dad had like a ton of fucking duck statues all the time and was obsessed with ducks. So he would just like fucking like put them in Jimmy's face and like mack, 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 like
Yeah.
and then like all the time you'd just see him just like buffing them with a fucking towel.
Dude. As a kid, you're watching that show and you don't really think like, you know, what's his dad's hobby? You know, like every dad has a weird hobby. Some of them, you know, where it's just like, oh yeah, I collect quarters.
Right. My mom had that hobby. She has like a book,
You know
like
what I
a full
mean?
book of like all 50 states
Yep.
and their quarters.
Yep. Where they just have that one weird collection, and it's like, what's your collection? Well, I carve ducks. Each duck is different.
Yeah.
You know, from a different tree, whatnot. Just like you just like get really into it. You're like, I like this duck the most.
This duck is my favorite duck. This duck and I are friends.
It's more than a bond. I just like to feel the pine.
I'm a part of his flock.
If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't exist. You know, I made this. This
Yeah.
is mine.
I'm alpha duck, okay?
I'm alpha duck. Quack, quack, you know?
That'll be the name of this episode. I'm alpha duck.
I'm alpha duck, dude. Not Donald. But I'm alpha duck.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
What makes you the alpha duck? You want to see my duck collection?
Yeah. I got mallards. I can't even name more than just mallards. That's all I
I
know.
got a fucking swan, dude.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Look over there, I got
Could you
flamingo.
imagine how, dude, to build a Trump, Jesus Christ. Now I'm thinking Donald Trump. No, a fucking swan. A trumpet swan.
A trump swan.
No, a trumpeted swan or whatever they call
A
it.
trump that moves its wings
Yeah.
like how fucking It's okay.
I got something to say.
I have something to say. I'm a little pink. I stand on one leg, but that's all right. You don't take me more seriously.
But yeah, like, to carve one of them out of wood, you need a big piece of wood. You'd be chopping the chainsaw in it. Yeah, fucking huge. Just to get a 3-foot statue of wood. Fuck that.
Fuck that, he says.
You'd be better out with a flamingo, you know.
Fuck that, he says. All right, here's a fucking wild one for you.
Or you ever see those eagle ones? Those ones are pretty cool. Eagle carved out of wood.
My mom has a welcome eagle that's
Yeah.
carved out of wood like that.
Dude.
It's pretty sweet.
America.
Facts.
I saw one fly over me today. I was like, yo, America.
Every time that my mom sees eagles, which is basically every day, she stops, takes videos of them, and sends them all to me.
Oh, really?
And I go, cool.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, it's another goddamn bird.
What
okay?
am I supposed to do with
I
this?
am pretty over your 900th eagle
It's like-
video this week.
It's like showing you a fucking 4th of July.
Well, she
picture
always
from
sits
last year.
there and records it for like 3 minutes straight.
Oh,
so
it's
and
not
then
even
she
like-
sends it over Snapchat. So I get like 13 fucking snaps. And it's like when like love you, Ian. But like when Ian sends snaps of his music through Snapchat,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, we're still going. Okay. Like I'm still clicking through this. All right, we're still going. And like cuz like the way that Snapchat works is if you have like the infinite view thing on, it'll just keep looping the first video. So
Yeah.
you have to click it to go to the next one, and click it again to go to the next one. You got to do like 18 times. And at that point,
At
you're
that
like,
point, you're like,
at
just
that
take a
point, you're
video.
like, yeah, at that point, you're just like, just send me the track, dog.
And
Like,
at that
I'm not
point-
saying I don't appreciate you sending
Yeah,
it.
don't get me wrong. We love this sample, but we just want a sample.
But I just want the 30-second clip. Make me want to hear it
know,
again.
You hear the beat once or twice, and then you can call it good.
Yeah, and like the thing is too, like when you send it over Snap and you have to like press like click through after each like 10 seconds or whatever, when you do that, it like fucks up the
cycle.
timing with the fucking beat. So at that point, you just watch the first 10 seconds and then it restarts the song and then you press it again.
Yeah,
and now
you're
like now,
re-listening to it.
now, so like then you fucking press it to hear the next 10 seconds.
But the whole point
And you
is,
just started at the beginning and now it just makes it sound weird.
yes, the whole point is if you're gonna be Snapchatting birds, don't make a fucking minute long Snapchat.
Photos are fine, you know?
Photos are fine.
Photos are fine.
Clips are clips. But a Snapchat is Snapchat.
Yeah. You don't need
where
to send
it's
me
supposed to be
You don't need to
snapped.
send me 2-minute long videos of an eagle sitting in a tree.
Yep, look at this. I didn't know they sit in.
Especially when your phone doesn't like zoom in far enough for like actual good video quality.
Send me a video of an eagle in a recliner.
If you're
sitting.
going to send me a video of an eagle sitting in a goddamn tree and not moving,
not moving,
I'm not
not
I'm not
impressed.
going to fucking watch this.
I'm not impressed. I've seen this before.
It's like, cool.
When I was
It's sitting
5.
in the tree. You want to know what else would have given me this same experience? A photo.
You want to make that clip better if you just shot the eagle. That would have made it 100% better. That would have been like, oh, you're going
Want to know what
to
have made this whole clip better? If you just watched one of them just fall to their death, just suddenly out of the tree. Just
That would be something. You know,
spice it up a little.
Spice it up.
Pretty sure it's illegal to kill
Oh yeah, you
a
go to
bald
prison.
eagle.
You go to prison.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Isn't it also technically illegal to keep their feathers?
Yep. Only
That's
only Native
stupid.
Americans can. Certain tribes, like the Comanches can, the Apaches can, but if you're one of them fucking tribes of 30, fuck you. You know.
That's so weird.
Like
Why?
if you're part of the soy.
I mean, nobody actually gets arrested for having an eagle feather, but
See, my uncle, not to rat him out, not gonna say which one, okay, but he has the balls to fucking go underneath the eagle's nest where there's fallen feathers everywhere
oh yeah,
and just take one of them. It's not like
exactly.
He's not killing the fucking thing and then
No,
taking them.
exactly, and that like I'm pretty sure my mom has or maybe had an eagle feather at one point.
Yeah.
Because she found it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and sometimes
like-
you
like-
don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You just think it's a goddamn feather. You're like, oh, that's cool.
It could have been a fucking hawk for all you
Yeah, you have no idea.
A golden eagle. Well, that's not an American eagle. Bald eagle. But still, like,
Yeah.
people like collecting feathers. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Right? Fuck
So,
off.
like, has it? You know what? Let's look this up.
I
Has
have
anybody?
a pheasant feather at home. You want to fucking put me to jail?
Has anybody
Those things are
been?
sweet. I like to throw my pheasant feather and it fucking glides through the air, dude. That's why they're like so smooth with flight. I'm fascinated with flight. Feathers. That'll be the new collection. What's your latest collection? Feathers, man. I got a fucking pheasant feather. I got
Yes,
a eagle
people
feather.
have been arrested for having eagle feathers, and the penalties can be severe. Daniel Glenn Smith in 2022.
30 days in prison.
Smith was sentenced to 30 days in prison and a year of supervised release for possessing a bald eagle feather. Smith admitted to killing the eagle and taking the feather. Oh, okay. Well, you
Whoa.
fucking killed it. I'm just talking about having a goddamn feather.
Jesus Christ.
Seller of golden eagle
what a
and hawk
fucking
feathers.
asshole. Hang him.
Sentenced to 2 years in prison for violating the Migratory Bird Treaty Act. Man sentenced to 3 years in prison in 2023. This man was sentenced to 3 years
Golden
in prison
eagle
for selling
feathers?
golden eagle feathers and other parts of South Dakota.
Okay, but he's selling.
Okay, well, that's the only example that I'm seeing. The act provides criminal
Look up.
penalties for persons who take, possess, sell, purchase, barter, offer to sell, purchase or barter, transport, export, or import at any time or any manner in any bald eagle or any golden eagle, dead or alive, or any part,
Look up, is it
including
illegal?
feathers, nest, or
But you just-
egg thereof.
You typed in eagle feathers. Type in, is it illegal to have bald eagle feathers? Just, is it illegal? Not arrested.
Yes, it is illegal to have bald
That's
eagle
easy.
feathers without a permit. Without
Fine
a
up to-
permit, that is noted in this. Without
Where
a
the f-
permit.
So what are you going to get a permit for?
Permits for Native Americans, right there. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service recognized the culture and religious significance of eagles to Native Americans. Enrolled members of federally recognized tribes can obtain a permit from the USFWS to receive and possess eagle feathers and parts from their National Eagle Repository. Reporting eagle parts. If you find an eagle feather, you should report it to the nearest wildlife official. You
Nobody's
should not
doing that.
attempt to salvage the eagle or any parts. Owls, hawks, and eagles all fall under threatened raptors or birds of prey. In the state of Wisconsin, it is illegal to possess. It is illegal to have possession of raptor feathers. So I'm gonna go back here for a second. My mom has never owned an eagle feather in her life.
I'm just going to say, if I find a
I think it was a
fucking-
crow feather that she had.
Okay, but if I find a bird of prey feather, falcon, eagle, owl, if I find a fucking owl feather, when was the last time you seen an owl feather?
Bald eagles are not endangered anymore.
They never were.
They were going endangered a while
There
back.
was like 100 on my lake.
Exactly.
Just a lake.
Yeah, there's one tree that my mom fucking passes where there's like 16, 20 in
Yeah.
or more in just the one goddamn tree.
And they do their job.
It's like
We're all happy.
it's
But to
don't
keep
get me
a
wrong.
feather-
No, I don't think people should be hunting them.
Yeah, don't fucking
But
hunt the fucking
what-
thing. What's your problem?
Why? if I fucking find a goddamn feather in my yard, why is it such a big deal if I keep it?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
It's discarded even from the animal.
It's like, don't get me wrong. I mean, no disrespect to them, to Native Americans, but like, I'm not killing the bird.
Right. Where'd you get your feathers?
Yeah.
How'd you get so many feathers?
And it's
Chief?
like,
I can't.
I didn't know that
pretty
eagles
cool.
were so significant to Native American tribes. I never knew that.
I think it goes to the back to like totem poles type shit.
Let's see if we
how
can
you have,
find
like,
why.
The wolf, the bear, the deer, the elk, the moose, the fucking eagle on top. The eagle has always been look up like the significance of an eagle.
Why are bald eagles significant to Native American culture? Bald eagles
Strength,
are
courage,
highly
wisdom,
significant in Native American culture
freedom.
because they are considered a sacred symbol representing strength, courage, wisdom, freedom, and a connection to the spiritual realm.
I love how-
No wonder it's like the symbol of
Dude.
America too.
Dude, that
But
is.
again,
that is.
if the bald eagle is like a representative symbol of America, again, why can
Okay.
I not keep an eagle feather?
Because you're taking.
If this is our country and that's our bird, it's our national fucking bird.
The Native Americans are probably super pissed at
Me right now.
the bald eagle, the whole thing. Like, you guys took our idea. You guys took our idea of the bald eagle, and you just.
So here's
Put it
the
in a
important
flag.
part that we were looking for. With their feathers often used in ceremonies and worn as a sign of honor due to their association with the highest power or creator, many tribes revere the eagle and its feathers deeply, treating them with great respect.
Honestly, though, how much respect can you have for a feather? We make fucking pillows out of them.
Symbolic meaning. The eagle's ability to soar high in the sky is seen as representation of reaching toward the heavens and connecting with the divine. Respect for the creature. Native American cultures generally view eagles with deep reverence and only use their feathers for ceremonial purposes, often with strict guidelines regarding their acquisition and use. Cultural practices. Eagle feathers are often incorporated into traditional headdresses worn by individuals who have achieved significant accomplishments or hold leadership roles. Legal protections. Due to their cultural importance, federal laws protect bald eagles and their feathers with special provisions allowing Native Americans to access them for religious purposes through permits. Interesting.
Very interesting. It's kind of like flex. Like, okay, only we can, but you can't. I don't know. Maybe.
I wish that it would go more into detail as to why the eagle.
Symbolism, I'm guessing.
I'm sure, but I
yeah.
want to know where the symbolism came from, you know?
I
Like
wanna know.
why is the eagle a symbol of strength, wisdom, and honor, you know?
Right. Probably because it's in nature, you know, like naturally, it's not a pussy bird. It's not a fucking coward. It's not a hummingbird. It's a fucking eagle.
I mean, they are fucking powerful birds.
Is that why they call birds of prey? Because they have talons.
Probably.
And beaks. Yeah.
Well, isn't it the peregrine falcon that we've talked about
love
before?
that fucking
fucking
I love
dives
that.
at like
I do. I
270
fucking
miles
love
an
that.
hour.
I want to see another clip of that, but
Oh, of it just decapitating that pigeon? Just only caught in 2 frames. Only caught the bird in 2 frames when it was entering and when it was leaving.
dude, why would you call it a bird of prey? Because it'll fucking dive bomb you 200 miles an hour and kill you with fucking shock. From above. Literally, this is what the AC-130 was based off of. The Bergen Falcon. Like, oh, yeah, we're way up here, and we're shooting you from up here.
Pigeon versus peregrine falcon.
It's just so brutal. Nature's so fucking metal. Like, why do you gotta go to that extreme of killing a fucking pigeon?
The differences are only in the animals themselves. In a dive, it's the fastest bird in the world. So fast.
God damn.
It's breathtaking.
Literally breathtaking. Just take your breath away.
Yeah, take your head too.
It stalks by flying high and relying on eyes that are as good as telescopes.
It probably breaks your neck in the process.
So fast.
I don't know
so
about
frightened for its
decapitated.
life. This time the pigeon outflies.
What's cool is that you can fucking make these pets. I forgot how you raise a falcon. You capture. You get an egg. You raise it.
This is the video I was trying to find. Oh, it was a duck, not a
Oh
fucking...
my god, that was so fucking fast.
Dude, yeah. Look at that shit.
Dude.
Oh, and its body's just moving. That makes me so sad.
Oh,
Why can't it just die? Like, why does it have to keep moving?
Boom. Dude, the duck didn't even know. It had no time to react. That's not a bird of prey. It's not a water duck.
That's so wild.
Dude, it's plucking its... Jesus.
That was the clearest photo they got.
That's as if, like, alright, so like dinosaurs evolved into birds, apparently.
Yeah.
That was a velociraptor.
Right?
You know what I mean? Fucking speed.
Yeah.
Intelligence. Fucking, yeah. Where the joke was, like, the T-Rex got so traumatized by the asteroid that it turned into a chicken. So, yeah, like, that's kind of like how they figured T-Rexes to become. They're not ostriches, they're chickens. Because all they've been doing their whole life was scavenging, is what chickens do.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they think of T-Rexes. They weren't like the aggressors.
Yeah, they were more the cleanup crew.
Cleanup crew.
Yeah, because they were too, like, they didn't have big enough arms and they were not quick enough
and then
to actually do damage the way that people
died.
want to think that they did.
Yeah, and then somehow
They were aggressive.
Oh yeah,
they think
fighting. What was it, Triceratops? Which I don't think. Yeah, I'm wrong. They were in the Jurassic period, but...
Well, yeah, I think that they used their tail and their head.
Well, that was another thing, is the tail didn't drag on the ground like they thought it did.
No.
That was a big thing, where Jurassic Park got it right, you know. But you want to know what they didn't get right was the fucking sound they make.
Yeah.
You know? Bunch of fucking amusement park grinding shit.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Where the real one sounds even more realistic and scary. You're like, what the fuck was that? You know, whatever the fucking sound that was. You know, it wasn't no...
Okay. Next subject that I got for you on the list here, buddy, is going to kind of drop your jaw. Woman finds out her 2-year-old son isn't biologically hers and files for divorce. So basically, I'm not even going to bother reading this article because I don't need to.
We don't need to.
What happened is this couple agreed to use a surrogate in order to have a child.
What's that?
They had another woman carry the baby. They inseminated her with the husband's sperm.
So is there just a bunch of DNA tests between the third party?
Yeah, so the mom finds out that this baby isn't biologically hers. Well, no shit.
Well, no shit. Yeah, I'm catching.
So she's like, so she's like, wait, you had a baby with this woman and it's not mine? Like, fucking, huh?
Dude.
No, you agreed to have a fucking surrogate.
Just to save you the future run, divorce her.
Right?
Let her divorce you. Just say okay, but you're not taking my shit because you are stupid.
We often come across stories where
hey, Judge, what do you think?
we often come across stories where a man finds out through a DNA test that a child he thought was his was actually fathered by someone else. This is also the premise of the medical condition known as heteropaternal superfunctation. That's weird. Wherein one set of twins has two different fathers. Very few such cases have been reported worldwide, including one where a man divorced his wife after finding out that one of the twins wasn't his. Now a woman is making headlines on Reddit after posting her 2-year-old son isn't actually hers. This strange matter has people chattering on the internet, since it is uncommon for a woman to find that the child she is rearing isn't hers. A Reddit user named whatever claims that a DNA test showed that while her husband was the father of their son, she was not the biological mother. The woman says that around 6 years back, she found out that due to a medical condition, she cannot carry a child to full term. So they started looking for surrogates. She started working multiple jobs to arrange for the money. How the surrogacy unfolded. This is when one of her friends from college offered to carry the child for them. My close friend since college, who'd already had 2 kids of her own, offered to serve as a surrogate for us to cut down on costs. After 2 disappointing IVF sessions that did not result in pregnancy, she became pregnant on the 3rd try and carried a boy to term for us. The Reddit user says that she noticed that her husband and her friend had been hanging out together in her absence. My friend and my husband started talking more, and I would sometimes come home from my weekend job to find her already hanging out at our house when my husband was there. But she didn't read too much into it, and says she was grateful to have someone helping us have a child. Eye color, blood type, and DNA test. Here we go. However, her son's eye color made her suspicious. She and her husband have blue eyes, but the child has brown eyes. A doctor did some blood tests, after which she found out that her son's blood type is B+, the boy's father's blood type is O+. Why am I saying plus? Positive.
No, go back to plus.
Go back to plus.
That was funny.
While she is A positive. A plus. According to the doctor, it was biologically impossible for her son to have that blood type.
She's an A+ and you fucked a B+?
She got a DNA test done to find out if the fertility clinic had made a big fumble. The results showed that her husband was the biological father, but she was not the biological mother. Then my husband confessed that she'd slept with my friend, our surrogate. Oh, okay. Got it. So they said fuck the IVF treatment is what they did. And they said, let's just make this baby the old-fashioned way. On a few different occasions during our struggle to have her get pregnant with our embryos.
How much you want to bet?
Oh, how the tables have turned.
It's turned so
Oh,
bad.
how the turntables.
She fucked up when she sued. That's where she could have had a fucking happy life with a son that's not hers, but it's her husband's, technically.
Well, technically, surrogacy, like, they should, if I'm correct, they use your egg, and they implant your egg with your husband's sperm into the surrogate mother.
But they're going to old-fashioned.
Hence, the DNA would be yours.
Right, but they're like, fuck this bitch. We're going old-fashioned. You know? And he did. Now he's, like, thinking, well, I can't have a baby with her, but I can have a baby with you.
Yeah.
She wants a divorce. You want to get married.
Right.
It's just for how much the tables have turned
Here's
on
the
her.
thing. This surrogate mother is already a mother of 2.
Oh, I mean, you're a man.
So here's the question.
Man,
did she cheat on someone? Did she cheat on her husband?
Now you're going to like.
Or was she single?
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
Cheated on her husband and had a surrogate baby by fucking another dude. Could you imagine if you
married a Jamie and some dude was just like, hey, can we surrogate?
Don't bring Jamie into this.
Okay, but you know what I mean. It's just the same.
Literally,
it's just the same.
Literally imagine going, like, having a wife, or if you're a woman, having a husband.
All right, well, my wife Well, my imaginary wife.
And you literally, like,
No, you're
they
not.
come home one
Just
day
no,
and
no.
they just go, "Hey, I'm going to be a surrogate for one of my friends."
No.
And you're
dude.
just like, "Huh?" And then they're just like, "Yep, it's happening. I'm doing it."
No,
and you're like,
'cause
"Well, fucking
you-
all right, I guess."
No, because I have to put
And
up
then
with
you
this
find
shit.
out that it was all a ploy to cover up her fucking and getting pregnant from another dude.
Facts.
Dude, that's the start of a fucking horror movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, cut it off right now. Cut it off. I don't care. Cut it off. I am not, because you know how fucking you change after you're pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like now you got to deal with the aftermath of pregnancy,
Yep.
even though it wasn't your kid.
Yep.
Fuck that.
Yep.
Get him out.
And you're raising this kid. You're raising somebody else's kid.
Somebody else's kid. It's like, great, glad. No, this
But-
is fucked up.
Just something that I think should be a rule of thumb for really everyone.
So,
but for
yeah.
the ladies, I'm gonna say this here. If you don't want to get stuck with a deadbeat baby daddy, maybe don't fuck the deadbeat.
Oh my god, yeah. Drop the fucking
Just-
zero and get with the hero.
Exactly. Just saying.
There's plenty
maybe
out there.
Hey, maybe give that man best friend a try because he's been on call for a while.
And he's waiting. It'll make
Yeah.
his day so much that he would actually engage in the
Yeah,
relationship.
give that person that you friend zoned for no reason a shot.
You'd be so surprised how happy he would be.
Yeah, and how
Make
happy
it
that
think-
you could probably be.
Imagine this. He would actually think about you for for months.
Yeah.
Thinking
You know,
about
yeah.
how romantic this relationship.
Don't go to the
if she let
guy.
me.
Don't go to the guy that is the friend zoned person for all of your emotional troubles and I got pregnant from some deadbeat that doesn't want to be around and be the father.
Yeah.
Don't come crying to them about it.
Just the guy over there, the fuck guy. Yeah. The good one. Yeah, I know you got a fucking whole bench full,
Yeah. You got a football team on the fucking
Give the water boy
on
a
the
shot.
sidelines, right? Give the water boy a shot, he says. That's fucking funny. All right, buddy, what do you say we take another break and we'll come back?
Sounds good. What do you think? We just have that jar for no reason?
Just have it.
Jake's swear jar is over there if you want.
Let's take bets. Whose is gonna get filled first?
Yeah, good and evil over here.
The jar of tears and sorries, or the swear jar?
Fucking A.
I feel like having a swear jar in the same fashion would be
It's
wrong.
just the irony of
It's
like,
like
you gotta,
have a swear jar that you have to write down what did you say? Have to write it
Yeah,
down. Like
you
now,
have to, be accountable.
now you're writing it into existence. Like
Yes,
you already
yes,
spoke it. Now you have to write it. Now if somebody finds this mason jar, filled with
Bullshit sorries.
just one filled with bullshit sorries and random excuses,
To the
and
point
another one
where
filled.
they read everything in the jar and they're like, this guy was just full of sorry.
Another one where it's just the most ungodly fucking things.
The worst of the worst.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
Sorry for killing these people.
Yeah.
You just have one brutal one.
Who said the N-word?
That's in the swear jar. That's in the swear jar. There's like 5 of those.
It wasn't us. It's okay.
Yeah, wasn't us. Mutual friend.
Yeah, he's not around anymore.
Just keep it together, man. Fuck it hell. All right. Fucking make me cry.
Fucking make me cry, he says.
Where's that jar of tears?
Give me a good time.
Give me a good time. You ever have a good cry where you're smiling at the end?
Yeah. Those are good. Those are my favorite.
It's like, dude, I don't even know why I'm crying, but I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
Life is just so prime.
I'm just so happy.
I feel like making life decisions. What should I do next?
What should I do next?
Get to that point in life. Like, I've done everything. I'm crying about it. Yeah. Just so proud I did all those things.
I'm just so happy for me, you know.
Can you imagine crying for how proud you are? And people ask you, what's wrong? What's wrong? And you're like, I'm just so
great.
I'm just so proud of myself.
I'm just so great.
Where they don't even want to fucking hear that.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, fuck you too, dude. Like, I've been having a really rough week, actually. Like, you're over here fucking riding the high. Everybody else is just like, what the fuck is this dude on? Who gave him the fucking happy pills?
Fucking pure gratitude. To the fullest. I'm just so grateful. I mean, you're here today, man. You're here today. Everybody's here, and we're all fucking together, and we're all one. You know?
Hey, snap the fuck out of it. Hey, quit that shit and get back down here on a normal fucking level like the rest of us depressed assholes.
You smack that guy in the face, right? No.
Yeah. Get back to reality here, brother.
I'll take your smile away with one slap. Yeah, you're not so happy, are you? Reality check. That's
you ever thought, like, how the fuck do monks just like they're like monks are just like don't have a reaction, like they're just like, yes.
So
okay,
what I kind of like researched was that they think everything out for years to a point where they've thought everything out, and now they're just thinking about what they thought about. So their reactions are nothing.
Yeah,
they're basically living in a
I shot your family.
Exactly. Okay. Like, he's like, I've thought about this for years.
Like, that sucks.
I've even reacted it in my head how I'm going to react to this conversation. I thought about this conversation 5 years ago.
Yep.
You're basically here is like...
But like all they do is meditate. So they have everything thought out.
Everything. So much like
don't get me wrong. There is a good fucking portion of shit that I fucking talk about or that I think about that would probably relate. But I do not have the arsenal that they do. Dude, I still get angry at stupid people on the road even when I'm expecting it. Okay?
Right. Where they're like, I've thought about it.
They're just like, it's Thursday.
They must think like, okay, I had something bad happen to me today. I'm going to think about it 1,000 times. And I'm not going to be mad about it after the 1,000th thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like
I get 1,000 times.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's like I
can't be angry anymore because I thought about this.
I can think about this and be angry.
And what are you going to do?
120 times. And after that, I am not allowed to have a reaction.
Which makes me want to fucking surprise every monk I see now.
Could you imagine?
You didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah.
What would you do if you ran into a monk and you found out that like it was all a sham and like everything that they do is like totally made up? They're just like, no, like actually, as soon as we are away and by ourselves, we cry deeply. They're just like, as a matter of fact, we're a very sad people.
Or even worse, it's like
you're just like, oh my god, so you are emotional? They're like, more than ever.
Yeah, we've been holding it in this whole time. We're supposed to act.
We're only allowed to cry in front of God.
When we're alone with our thoughts. Then the thoughts that we've been thinking about all day. The whole time we're sitting there, we're thinking, man, when I get home, I'm going to cry about this.
Honestly.
And then he's fine the next day. And you're like, yeah, you got over it. You know?
Yeah.
It's therapy. You think about the most worst things that happen to you, then you go home and cry about it, and then you're fine the next day. That's what you do. That is the key to life.
That is what you do.
For the rest of your life.
You have no other choice.
No other choice.
No other option is available.
You're going to wear this robe, too.
Yeah.
It's not even your favorite color.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's going to be in some weird yellow that you aren't a fan of. Or some off red.
Yeah, some
off. Which for some reason I'm a
Burgundy,
fan of. I'm a deep fan of both of those colors actually. So.
Hey, you should be a monk. Yeah, hey, join your favorite team.
Yeah, here we go.
This is how it starts.
One of us. One of us.
You just hear them chanting.
Oh, so you do get happy. Didn't expect this, did you, bitch? One thing you didn't think through was getting the white boy involved.
Fucking this guy. You think your life's bad? Look at this guy. This guy's fucked up. He's here. All right, he's here.
Well, isn't monk culture mostly Asian?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I thought
it's
so.
a tradition.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
So it'd be weird for you to fucking just join. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would be like, yeah, you think we're...
Can you imagine if I just show up in the mountains
they'd
all
be
of a
like,
sudden? I'm just like, I want to become one of you. And they're just like, you don't even speak our fucking language. Like,
Yeah, not only that, but like you start doing their practices, but you're like trying to figure
have
out.
too much ADHD to sit still and meditate for too long. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
like, I'm hungry. And they're like, shh.
They hit you with a stick. You know,
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, slap you in the hands every fucking time.
Fuck this, I'm going back to America. Where I can fucking cry at home.
I want to watch Netflix and be emotional.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do this. You guys do this every day? You just sit out in the sun and gather vitamin D? What the fuck?
How do you sit with your legs like that for so long?
Yeah.
How isn't your ass asleep? Mine's asleep when I'm just sitting down.
That is a great question, honestly. That is a great question, because if I sit like that for too long, I'm getting up.
I think that their ass becoming asleep when they're meditating is them like starting to achieve the level in the meditative state that they're trying to acquire.
To a point where you're that guy that's a statue, a living statue.
Yeah.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
He's like apparently 200 years old. He's just
he's been
just
meditating for the last 100 years.
The highest peak of spirituality that he's still alive. He's just dead. You know?
Why? What is? There's some movie or show where that's actually a thing, where there's like a monk that's been like living by himself and hasn't moved for decades, and is like he's like lived off of eating bugs while meditating. Like what the fuck am I?
Some movie?
I swear this is a movie.
You watched this? You loser. You know, fucking nothing else better to do but watch a monkey insects and die in the same pose. I was just talking about the guy that they made a statue around him. You know about that, right?
This is it. The story of Dashi Dorzho. It's Gilov. It's Gilov. Itigilov. Yeah.
In the lotus
Dashi
position.
Zorho Itigilov.
Fuck it.
A Bharat Buddhist Lama who died meditating in the lotus position and was discovered to be well preserved 75 years later is a famous example of a monk who meditated for a long time. Life was born on May 13th, 1852 and died on June 15th, 1927. He was the 12th Pandito,
whatever the fuck that is,
Combo Lama in Tibetan.
He's not the
Buddhist.
Dalai Lama. He's the Pandito Kambado. How'd you say that? Lama?
I think it's Combo Lama.
Yeah, he's fucking Tibetan, alright? Leave him alone.
Death. Etigalov told his students that he would die while meditating in the lotus position and that they should exhume his body in 30 years. Etigalov's students exhumed his body 30 years after his death and found it to be perfectly intact. They reburied him, but exhumed him again in 2002, where he was placed in a Buddhist temple to be worshipped. Speculation.
I need a doctor. Is this man breathing?
Right?
No, is he breathing?
No,
I just want a heartbeat or something.
Right.
I don't care if it's one heartbeat per.
Yeah, we need to find
hour.
out. Like, we need to find out.
Is this guy still alive? Like, wake up.
Yeah,
you know?
I think he took like that pufferfish serum or whatever it is, where he is like he is living one heartbeat a minute right now.
30 years. That's a third of life.
The discovery of Atigilov's body led to international speculation about how he was preserved. Some speculated that it was due to his genes, the burial process embalming salt, soil, or faith.
This guy's definitely an incel. 30 years wasted. Sitting in a lotus position. How the fuck do you eat, drink, sleep, shit, whatever? You just do that and then go back to the lotus position. Like everything's fine. Like you're not bored. I'm not bored. I've just been sitting here for 30 years. What? Or what do you think his mind is? His mind is so abstract that he can live in his own universe in his head. That he doesn't even need reality. It's like, what do they call it? Where you can dream your own reality.
Oh, here's something interesting. CT scan reveals a mummified monk inside an ancient Buddha statue. There's a man inside of that.
Looks like... Oh, yeah, this is the statue that I was talking about. Yeah, they found the guy, or whatever, the monk, and they built a statue around the fucking guy. But look at... There's no fucking organs or anything in that picture.
Nope, just a skeleton.
Just a skeleton. So this guy has been decomposed inside out.
Yep.
Like that dark area there, that's just rotten.
Yep.
If you cut that statue open, that's like opening up the Pandora's box of just smell. Don't break that statue, please. You can break every other statue because you guys been doing that, but don't do that one, please. The whole world would stink. Oh, this brings me back. Fun thought. Fun question. This brings it back to, would you rather be a rock star or a monk?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
And I think we settled in between. It's nice to meditate but live your life. But it's not nice either side. You choose rock star, you're going to fucking kill yourself. If you choose the monk, you're going to kill yourself by meditating for too long that you spent 30 years of your life in a lotus position.
Yeah.
I mean,
30 years of your death, actually.
Yeah. That settles that. Live in between, all right?
So here's an interesting article. 200-year-old mummified Buddhist monk is, quote, not dead.
And who shaved his hair?
Mongolia. And a Mongolian Buddhist monk, about 200 years old, was found in Songino Kharkhan province on January 27th.
When's his birthday?
He is believed to be in deep meditation and not dead. According to the Siberian Times, the monk was covered with cattle skin.
Can I ask you a question?
And was found in the cross-legged lotus pose. Not only was he still in the sitting position, but his open palms seemed to be placed on top of each other, on top of each other in the Dahan Mudra. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't mean to be disrespectful. Famous Buddhist monk and doctor, the Dalai Lama, Dr. Barry Curzon.
Doctor to the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, Doctor to the Dalai Lama, sorry. Believes that the monk is the Tukdam, which is one of the deepest stages of meditation. I had the privilege to take care of some meditators who were in a Tukdam state. If the person is able to remain in this state for more than 3 weeks, which rarely happens, his body gradually shrinks, and in the end,
healthy.
All that remains from the person is his hair, nails, and clothes.
Dude, that's an achievement.
Usually in this case, people who live next to the monk see a rainbow that glows in the sky for several days.
Oh, you're hallucinating now.
This means that he has found a rainbow body. This is the highest state close to the state of Buddha, says Dr. Curzon. Okay.
I was going to ask. At that point in life where you cannot speak you cannot even acknowledge the person sitting next to you because you're so in your own realm.
Yeah.
That you don't tune into reality. So what is?
Don't we call that Alzheimer's?
Dude,
or dementia?
He's 200 years old. But there's a difference between being alive and living.
Yeah.
If you could be alive for 1,000 years and not, you could be this guy. You could be this guy.
Yeah, would you rather be alive for 1,000 years and never be able to move, speak, or blink?
Doesn't make a difference.
Or would you rather be alive for a standard lifetime and be able to live it freely
and make an impact in so much so that people follow that impact?
But I mean, you're a Buddhist monk. I mean,
well, I guess his followers want to be like him, but not me.
Not my fucking cup of tea. Not the way I'm trying to go with my life.
I'm not. That'd be weird if I did.
It's pretty fucking wild.
You would have to shoot me. Hey.
I wish there was a better photo. Oh, there it is.
Holy sh! Oh, he's alive.
No, guys, he's totally alive. What?
Wake him up! Don't touch him. He might fucking break. Dude.
The only way I would believe that this motherfucker is alive is if his body moves.
Bro.
He does, rigor mortis has never set in.
Bro.
That's the only way that I would even start to believe that he's alive.
If his arm twitched, I'm shitting bricks.
What if after they moved him, they realized that there was a pile of shit underneath him? And they're just like, wait, that wasn't there before.
You were shitting this whole time? Dude, I've been trying for 200 years.
Well, I was sitting on a hole before.
But he wasn't eating anything,
yeah.
So what was he shitting? Dude, that's a fucking...
Well, you just got your dangles hanging in there, so you don't have to ever fucking move,
Which brings me back to Pompeii.
Back to Pompeii.
When everybody was engulfed in ash.
Oh, yeah.
And their bodies look like that. But that guy's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Look at him.
Yep. Oh, he's alive. Trust me.
Heartbeat and everything.
Yep.
We should keep him. Oh, I saw his arm twitch.
It's like, oh, he's alive. Dude, look at his arm right here. It looks like that's just bone. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Actual
I
bone.
See a vein,
it looks like right there, his skin has separated. Or is that supposed to be his shoulder blade?
Could you Google how much does your heartbeat have to go to keep you alive? Because I know they can slow their heart rate down, but how down do you have to get to where your body's like, dude, why don't we just die? Your heart's even like, dude, let's just fucking quit. This guy is not trying at all. He don't even want to move. Your body's made to move.
How slow can your heart beat without dying?
60 to 100
A normal
beats.
resting heart rate for adults is between 60 and 100 beats per minute. A low heart rate can cause symptoms like weakness, tiredness, difficulty exercising, shortness of breath.
This goes to
I'm not worried about the fucking...
I got another
I'm not
point.
worried about the symptoms. I want to know...
another point.
I want to know the fucking thing. What's your point?
What is the fucking goal? If your body is made to move, but you refuse, instead you sit for years, decades. Okay, you sit there. What is the goal? You're achieving enlightenment, but for what? It is dude. When I see it, sorry monks out there that are listening.
They don't listen. They don't have the time. They're meditating.
They don't even give a fuck. All right.
They're the ones that look at you and say, "What's a podcast?"
They are the most selfish motherfuckers.
Here we go. And now we're canceled.
They don't even... No. Fuck you. All right. We're actually making an effort, and you can hear us, okay? You can see us. You can interact with us, and we'll actually acknowledge it. This motherfucker said no to everybody. Okay?
He said, I want to sit in my room.
like, dude, he's not even an incel. He's just out.
Not even playing video games
Nope,
or not
nope.
not playing chess.
Nope. He
Nope. Just picked a fucking corner. Just picked a fucking corner and set up shop for 40 years, dude. Like,
and you know what? When I'm dead, I'm gonna do this for another 100 years.
Yep.
That's how much I'm
I want to
committed
do this for so long that I die in this position.
I want you to remember this.
Imagine going through the pain of dying and not flinching at all.
Dude, that's what that guy did.
That's insane.
I feel like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, you won't convince me that this guy's actually still alive. Beautiful that
Dude, facts.
Beautiful that he passed away in the meditative state.
He kept a pose. He kept a pose.
Like it's like the symbolism for monk culture and Buddhist culture.
That's what it is. It's a symbol of selfishness. It's fuck you, okay? We're all supposed to be in this together, but you're over there sitting in a corner. All right, fuck you. We need food. We need water. We need hunters. We need gatherers. You're gonna get up? Okay, fuck you. All right, yeah, fuck it.
Title of this episode: Brent hates monks.
Dude.
Let's talk about it.
I think I just found what makes me tick. I refuse.
He goes, I will die on that hill.
I will die on that hill. Fuck monks, okay?
Oh, God.
Literally, make them do something. Fuck them. I don't care. What are they going to do?
Make them do martial arts again or something.
They ain't going to do martial arts. They're going to do whatever they think they're going to do, but they're not going to do it. They're just going to sit there looking at you and just be like, hey, can I sit back down now? And you're like, can I get a reaction out of you first?
Yeah.
Right?
Tell me a story. I had breakfast this morning.
Yeah. Something. Fucking. What have you been thinking about? You know? No.
Same shit I usually do. What's that?
What's that?
Dying in a meditative state.
Dude, I feel like that's what it is. It's gotta be of like, I don't even want to be here anymore. I'm just gonna sit in this corner and die.
Like, I understand the idea of wanting to like achieve a high level meditative state. I think that's
it'd be different cool. If he was like in shape.
But letting your body decay.
Literally decay.
Like,
I don't care how much commitment. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've gone days without eating on purpose just to lose weight. But this guy's like going beyond Gandhi of starving yourself to death. This guy's just like, dude, no, I'm just going to slow my heart rate down till I die. And I'm going to think about, and that's another thing. When your brain gets that like...
So I just searched, how can you die in a meditative state? And this is what I got. In the context of meditation, dying in a meditative state typically refers to achieving a deep meditative state.
It's not achieving shit, okay? You're fucking dying. Right?
Often called tudkum, as we were recently saying.
Yeah.
In Tibetan Buddhism, where a practitioner maintains a high level of awareness and consciousness even during the dying process, potentially leading to a slower rate of decomposition after death. Achieved through a lifetime of dedication, meditation practice, essentially remaining in a focused meditative state as the body ceases to function, considered a spiritual accomplishment by some traditions. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I get the meditative, like your mentality state,
yeah,
your state of mind,
but
your physical being is another thing too. You can't just focus on your sleep.
The thing that I can't wrap my head around is living your life to die while meditating.
Oh, it's like the fucking highest state of accomplishment. What are you talking about?
It says that in some cultures, like, that is like a huge spiritual accomplishment that they want.
Although the people that do meditate, they do have a bad history of violence, of like brutally getting beaten down by life. I mean, it is Tibet.
Yeah.
I mean, China fucked them up. All right. All right. We can give them that. All right. Leave them on their fucking mountain. Okay. Because that's all they got. All right. They got the Tibetan mountains. They're Tibetan. All they can do is think about the past, the trauma. They got a lot to think about, apparently. But So much so that if you think about it the longest,
sit on your fucking mountaintop and look at the beautiful scenery and the sunset.
Cold ass miserable mountaintop. Like I get mental.
Yeah, it's not the beautiful serene mountain that we all want
it's
it
not,
to be.
It's not fucking Hawaii.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's
okay.
It sucks. All right.
That's probably why they are inside. They don't have any electricity, and they don't have anything to fucking do.
And they're not going to do anything about it.
I wonder if they created meditating because they were bored.
Dude, that's why you sit in the corner and die. Dude, we figured it out. You want to know the meaning of life? Give life meaning. And if your meaning doesn't have life, go sit in the corner and die.
Dude, I wonder if they were like... I wonder if, like, a monk was, like...
The first,
being stern with their kid. I wonder if they were like, no, you're in trouble. Go sit in the corner. No, cross your legs, sit in the corner, face the corner.
Do what I do.
Put your hands down like this, and just sit there. Just sit there and think about what you did.
Dude, the first monk.
And then they come back, and the kid's like,
Google that.
Completely like not lucid at all, like just gone, just in a meditative state, just gone. And that some dude was just like, actually, I think this kid's onto something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Dude, because there's no... That's the thing, is like emotions.
Yeah.
Humans are supposed to express emotions.
Yeah.
This is nothing. It's just...
What do you have to think about if you didn't do anything in life? The fact that you didn't do anything in life?
You didn't do yeah, that's it. What could I be doing right now?
What are you meditating on?
I could be in fucking Florida. I couldn't explore the world, but nope, I'm in Tibet. On a mountain, freezing my ass off, sitting in a corner, thinking about thoughts. You ever think about thoughts?
I think about thoughts a lot.
I think about thoughts a lot. You know, I got a lot of thoughts to think about.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna think these ones out for the next 3 decades, but you know, I'll get back to you on it. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just fucking fall off the edge of the earth.
3 decades, he says.
3 fucking decades. Jesus Christ. That's commitment. I'll give you that. That's it. That's it, though. That's it.
That's all you get.
Dude, you committed to fucking nothing. Good job.
You did nothing for me. You're welcome.
Oh, he's dead. Let's fucking praise him. Fuck him. Fucking kick him off the edge of the cliff.
Did absolutely nothing. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Didn't even share anything. He kept it to himself like a selfish fucking monk.
Yeah. It's like, and guess what? You died in a meditative state, so now none of us will know how you achieved it.
Yep. Selfish, dude.
Yep, pretty selfish of
Every
you.
monk is selfish.
Wow. Well, you did all this for you, didn't you?
Gee. What's that like? It must have been fucking...
Yeah, I bet you were a great dad.
Yeah. No, he didn't even think about... Oh, you see, he's thought about it.
Wait, are monks...
He didn't do it.
Are monks allowed to be...
Google that.
Are they able to have
first,
families?
Google the first monk, and then Google can... Well, the first monk obviously had to have kids. No, he wouldn't have to. He would just have to fucking somehow... Tell somebody...
Paul of Thebes.
How the fuck did this shit start? Who started this shit? I'm glad they're dead. You know, fuck them. Watch it be like the most brutal massacre ever.
No, monks are not allowed to have children.
Oh, even better.
Many major religions, including Buddhism and Catholicism, require their practitioners to be celibate for life. This means that monks are not allowed to get married or have children, and they are expected to lead a life of total celibacy. This includes not interacting with others in a romantic way, and even suggestive speech or physical contact is considered a serious offense.
Good.
Interesting.
Get some reaction.
However, there are some exceptions to this rule.
I got a new hobby. I'm going to start making monks really, really angry. Just for a hobby. just to fucking get a
Just throwing firecrackers in front of them while they meditate or something.
I just want a reaction, and I
You're
don't care what the reaction is.
You're such an asshole.
I'm gonna fuck up his concentration for weeks. All right. I hope he's all right. I hope he thinks about me for a year.
Right when you see him slipping into a good meditative state, that's when you drop a firecracker in front of him.
You ruin it. Yeah. Just fucking ruin it.
You just go, no. Like it's a dog getting on the counter. No. Get down.
Oh, you're about to experience the most spiritual state? Oh, guess what? No.
So it says Sakya school. This school has a lineage of married monk teachers that dates back to the 11th century. Revered teachers in some Tibetan lineages, revered teachers may not hold formal monastic ordination. I don't know what that means.
Doesn't matter. The monks aren't coming.
And therefore may be married and have children. Ian's calling.
No.
What's up, brother? You're on the pod.
Unbelievable.
I'm on the pod.
You're on the pod.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, podcasters.
What's going on, buddy?
No, nothing. Last night. Did you get my text?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I didn't look at it, though. You said, yo, my bad. I did just wake up. I don't feel good. Last night when we got home, I threw up until 3. Shit
Amateur.
got my ass.
Amateur hour.
That just reminds me of the last time that I was over at your place until like midnight or 1, and you messaged me the next day and you just said midnight was a choice and it was the wrong one.
Oh, God, dude. I'm telling you, dude, we got home last night and we were dead set on making pizza rolls. We're like, yeah, dude, we're going to make pizza rolls.
Hey, ask him.
So we made pizza rolls, and I immediately went and threw them up. And because pizza rolls have like those chunky fillings in them.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, you're throwing up just pizza roll chunks?
That's like, I've had bagel bites like
That's
that before.
so
Fuck that,
gross.
dude. Hey, Peach. Oh,
What?
yeah. Ian,
It was fucking nasty, dude.
what does he think about the selfishness of a monk?
What do you say?
What do you think about the selfishness of a monk?
Describe.
They don't tell you anything.
Yeah, but they don't tell their own kids anything either, right?
They don't have kids.
Yeah, most monks are not allowed to have kids.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we
Take like a vow of silence?
Yep.
yeah,
Is it monks or monk?
monks.
All-
Mung is
Yeah, not
not
Mongolians.
Mung is not the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no, we've been diving into that a little bit and talking about some dudes that achieved like
30 years.
Yeah, achieved
sitting
like
in
an
lotus.
eternal
30 years.
like died while meditating
30
where they're
years.
like essentially mummified in place.
What the fuck for?
And they're just like and basically like I guess it's like a highly sought after thing in a lot of cultures, and we're just like, but like why?
Damn, so they're thinking so hard they freeze?
That just yeah, forever, and they're just
They
like,
don't even share.
yeah, they just freeze in the lotus position and they're there eternally until someone
like-
else moves their ass.
It's like dying in a corner.
That's fucking crazy as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and we're just like, dude, what's the point of like living your life meditating like a monk?
And not telling anybody.
And it's like also like if you took a vow of celibacy and a vow of silence and all
Just
this shit,
everything.
and you're like all you're gonna do is sit and meditate and think about everything in life.
Dude, you're celebrating.
What are you thinking about? Because you didn't do anything.
Facts.
Dude,
What-
I would break that so fast.
And-
You have to be quiet. I make music. That would be impossible.
It's sharing. That's sharing.
Yeah. I would jerk off within 20 minutes.
These guys wouldn't last 30 seconds.
He would jerk off after getting home from taking a vow of celibacy. That's what Ian would do.
I feel like these guys reach that spiritual
Break
self.
down or have sex ever again, and you gotta be quiet as fuck. First thing I gotta do when I got home is go, everyone get out of my way, I gotta pee my dick.
I gotta do something.
Oh my god.
These guys just think about it.
Literally the moment you get home from a vow of celibacy, you just instantly you just small strokes. You're like you're like
Small
strokes. I'm not doing anything wrong if it's just small secretive strokes, you know? Like I'm not actually stroking it, you know? I'm just brushing against it.
I'll think about this tomorrow.
What was that, Ian?
I said either that or I'll resort to soaking. Do you know what soaking is?
Oh god, I do, but tell the podcast listeners.
Yeah, the soaking is like this. I don't know if it was ever real or what, but it's
It is
like
now.
in the Mormon community. There's stuff on it where it's like, you know, because you're not allowed to have sex till you're married, so you lay there and you just kind of put your dick like on the edge of a woman's vagina.
Yeah.
And then you have like your friends or family or whoever the fuck it is, they like jump on the bed.
No.
And basically create the motion of you having sex, so it's like you doing it. It's like a fucking like a loophole.
It's like dry humping in an earthquake.
Yeah. So like if I could resort to soaking, that would be an option.
It doesn't count. Doesn't count.
I think that's what it's called, right? Somebody looked that up. It's gotta be
Somebody
soaking.
looked it
I
up.
think that's what it's called.
Soaking. I was thinking of like
Here, should I just look up, can monks soak?
they don't even know what that is.
Are monks allowed to participate in soaking?
Can they masturbate?
Oh,
Dude, I don't even think monks can masturbate. They're missing out, man.
Sexual practice. Soaking is a sexual act that involves penetration without thrusting. It became popular after a video about the practice went viral on TikTok in 2021.
Oh my god.
The hashtag soaking has over 69 million posts on TikTok as
Can you
of this
imagine?
year.
This is
The
the new
practice
approach.
has also been referenced in sitcoms, a book, a Barstool Sports video, and an improv sketch. Submerging in liquid. Soaking can also refer to the act of submerging something in liquid. No shit.
sorry, boys. I got caught up talking with Abe for a sec.
You're good, buddy. So, essentially, you are right. It's sounding. Soaking is a sexual practice of inserting the penis into
like
the
how they have a
vagina,
diagram.
but not subsequently thrusting or ejaculating. Reportedly used by some members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's a little bit of an insane call-out. Just going to say that. Weird name drop, but okay.
We're not like them. Hey, I don't care who you are, you're thrusting.
Honestly.
They did.
Instinctively.
All I did was put my dick on the edge of her pussy and have my boys jump. There was no sex.
Bro.
News sources do not report it being a common practice, and some Latter-day Saints have said that soaking is an urban legend and not an actual practice.
It doesn't exist.
Others report knowing church members who had soaked or gave a first-hand account of trying the practice with a partner before marriage while a member of the Latter-day Saints church. They just keep calling out Latter-day Saints.
They're not as bad. They're not as bad as
pretty
them.
nuts.
You know, it's a bunch of fucking name drops.
That is so funny. Dude, can you imagine, though? Can you imagine having to go up to, like, one of your boys at church? Be like, yo, you want to do something naughty?
No, I couldn't.
What? You're like, yeah, dude. Jump on the bed for me.
While I'm fucking my wife, basically, just keep jumping.
Jump on a bed.
Don't stop. Don't
Oh,
slow
yeah,
down.
don't stop. Keep jumping. Jump harder. Jump faster. Slow it down.
Okay, so here's an entertaining one. Here we go. Soaking, the Urban Dictionary definition. Soaking. Some Mormon teens have convinced themselves that putting a penis in a vagina and then not moving is not sex. That's called soaking. Now, the jump man is the person who will jump in the bed next to you, soaking to get some friction going without you technically moving.
I'm done. I'm leaving. This is
soaking, like planking, only your dick is inside of your Mormon.
Dude. Mormons are fucked up. If that's not intercourse, I don't know what the fuck isn't.
Convince your Mormon girlfriend that you're not soaking properly and need to continue to adjust the angle.
Hey, could you just hold on? Imagine.
Dude, we're all just looking for a jump man.
Hey, imagine the disappointment on her face.
Soaking, cock warming, but for Mormon motherfuckers.
Oh my.
Fucking hell. They're all going to hell.
Soaking, to place your penis in a girl's vagina and not move in and out.
Who the fuck doesn't?
Oh, I can't breathe. Please stop.
This is as bad as monks.
Oh my god.
I think this episode's titled Soaking now.
All right.
So fucking funny, dude.
Monks and soaking. That's
So
this episode.
So stupid. Just fucking get it over with.
Do monks soak? All right, let's look this up.
No, they don't. They think about it. They think about it. Man, what if I just put my dick inside a woman and just sit there?
Oh, this is a choice of words. The act of inserting a penis in their partner's vagina without thrusting so that the penis marinates in vaginal fluid without creating any friction.
That's
in
healthy.
other words, a penis just chills in a vagina without movement.
What the fuck does that even mean? Jesus Christ.
Just chill, dude.
Just chills and letting it marinate.
I'm fucking done, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Can I just soak in your vagina?
Monks and marination. That's what this is.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Fuck, that is funny, dude.
Oh, my God.
This is a fun
fucking
podcast.
crying. Fuck. Oh, my God. All right. Do monks soak?
Alright, boys. Well, hey, I gotta let you go here. I gotta go fucking get my shit together. So.
Do something.
All right, buddy. Yeah. As a matter of fact, do
Don't
us a
be a
favor. Take a vow of celibacy right now,
Oh my
and then go
God.
jerk off.
I can't do
Here's
that.
my vow of celibacy. I refuse to do the quiet one because there's no fucking way.
Dude, what the fuck?
I will do the vow of celibacy. I won't touch my pee-pee for as long as I can, and I'll report back.
For as long as I can.
For as
he
long-
says.
dude, that is such a fucking lie. All right.
That wasn't even a vow of celibacy. That was a vow of I'll try.
We're not gonna break sunset before I touch my pee-pee. So.
Fucking hell.
He said we're not gonna break sunset.
Seriously. Alright. Alright, boys. I love you. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, love you, buddy. Talk to you later.
Just when you think the podcast can get more fun.
Man, good thing we picked up that phone
Dude,
call.
that was a good phone call to pick up. You know, this is where a podcast crew
He goes, do you know what soaking
Dude,
is?
that is adding a whole nother category. That blew my fucking mind. I thought
man.
soaking would be like, you know how they say warm your dick up with a dish rag? You know, just to, you know, you get it going. You're like,
Yeah.
you know, and then you fuck her. But this is not fucking her. This is like, can I put this inside you? Yeah, you can. Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
No, I'm just gonna sit here.
He just watched the disappointment on her face go.
No, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna let it marinate.
Something's gotta happen. She just gets frustrated. Like, what the fuck? Something's gonna happen. This is dumb.
It's like
I don't know.
like how what position are you just? Because she can't just be straight legged, you know. So it's does she got her legs up and she's just?
I think it's
she's just
it's
waiting for it.
It's missionary, but she's wrapped around you. You're wrapped around her. She's wrapped around you.
Yeah, and you're both just like
nobody's thrusting.
This is nice.
I'm gonna tell this to my friends tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna let everybody know that we did it.
So I saw you took home that hot guy. How'd it go? Well.
Oh, did he had intimacy issues? You could call it that.
She's not gonna have a story to tell her friends. She just went at the bottom of the friends list.
Oh, I saw you leave with that guy last night. No, he just walked me to my car.
Yeah, no shit.
You just nah, it didn't even happen.
Dude, it should have been that. Yeah. Fuck a guy. He's just as selfish as a monk. That's just as selfish.
Oh my god.
She's getting nothing out of this, and you're getting pure joy out of just sticking your dick in the vagina.
Just sticking your dick in.
A monk doesn't even get to experience that, and he doesn't. He volunteered to not do it. All right, so he don't even know what the fuck that is. Yet you have the opportunity to not be a monk, and you have the opportunity, and all you do is that. You might as well just be a monk at that point. Like, dude, what are you fucking doing? This is premarital sex.
Yeah.
At its core. This is going beyond marriage. Like, you're like, oh, at least I stuck my dick in her. I didn't marry her, but I stuck my dick in her. It's the same thing as what is that fucking phrase that John Mulaney, the comedian, says? He goes, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Oh, yeah.
It's the same fucking thing. Like, why buy the cow is because I don't want to butcher his joke. Why buy the cow? Look it up on YouTube. John Mulaney. He's got it dialed down.
Oh, I'm sure.
He goes, maybe because you've been with the cow for how many years? And
maybe because you have a relationship with that cow.
You got a relationship with that cow. You know, and that cow's been asking you when you're gonna marry it. You know, and then she talks about how her friend and her cow how
her other cow friends
bought her 8 months after they met, which was 8 months before you guys met. So you guys
it's all an analogy for buying a ring.
Yeah, and she's just like, yeah, and then you have to go to that fucking wedding. And then you listen to your fucking cow say moo, you know, where's my fucking ring, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I caught the bouquet. That means we're next.
Exactly. And you just sit there like, fuck, you know, and you're like,
you're just like next to end this shit. Like,
why don't you just go be a fucking monk, you know? Go be a Mormon, all right?
Go be a Mormon.
It always starts with Mo.
Oh yeah.
Monks, Mormons. Oh.
Well, Mormons are the ones that participate in soaking. Monks are not.
They're taking a small step.
The Church of Latter-day Saints, in particular.
Fuck.
What a name drop! 6 times in that article. They're just like, it's definitely the Church of Latter-day Saints. And we're like, holy shit.
Fuck knows what that is. Latador? Saints.
Latter day.
Who the fuck are them?
It's like Saturday, but latter day.
No. I know what ladder is, and that fuck, I forgot. I don't know. Fucking Ari Shaffir was talking about it. Another comedian. Talks about the Jews. And he's a Jew. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Very explicit, but hilarious.
All right, I have one other thing I want to bring up here before we wrap her up for the day. Sarcophagus of Santa Claus was possibly discovered in a Turkish church of the actual Saint Nick that inspired Santa Claus.
No, they got it all wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold up, are you about to tell me that Saint Nick is real?
I'm going with the mushroom talk, the Amanita muscaria. You heard about that on Joe Rogan?
Maybe.
So how
refresh my memory.
So in Siberia, where it's fucking winter all the time, it's fucking snow. So much snow that it would pile up over your doorway, where the guy that would collect the mushrooms would have to go down the chimney to get into the house, and he would give the gifts of mushrooms, the Amanita muscaria, the red white mushroom, which is why Santa Claus is red and white, and the reindeer come into play because the Amanita muscaria would grow under pine trees, your Christmas tree.
Yeah,
they would grow underneath those, and they would see these reindeer, and they're eating the same thing the reindeer are eating, and they're tripping the fuck out.
Yeah,
where they think these reindeer are flying. So the shaman. That's
Charmin.
what they call it.
Charmin Ultra Soft.
Yeah,
the Charmin Ultra Soft
that
came
fucking
in.
Guy, same dude. All right.
The Charmin
He
Bear
would gather up all these fucking mushrooms that you were gonna trip on, and he's gonna come over to everybody's house, and he's gonna deliver all these fucking mushrooms, and you're gonna trip out that you're gonna think that reindeer are fucking flying.
Yeah.
And he's the fucking Saint Nick. So you're probably thinking when he's leaving the house, you look outside your window if you can see, and you see reindeer flying. You're like, oh, he just flew away. Yeah, he's gonna be back next year, which is seasonal. Yeah, that's a fucking trip to go down. A rabbit hole, if you will. Amanita muscaria. That's something you can actually buy today, but they kind of lower the dosage, obviously, in the gummy form. But it does give you beneficial things of, like, relax. I don't know. That's all I fucking got out of it. I was just like, this is bullshit. This fake Amanita muscaria. This ain't the real thing. This is
Weird.
factory-made Amanita muscaria.
Well, this story about Saint Nicholas, apparently the man who inspired the story of Santa Claus. Essentially, archaeologists in Turkey found this sarcophagus it has 6 feet long by 5 feet deep, and it has a pitched lid. It was buried about 6 feet underground. But it was found beneath the church. I wonder if it says the church.
Is it the Church of Saint Nick?
Well, the church was built for Saint Nick. Like, it was built as like a memorial church. It was built after Saint Nicholas. Like, they named it after him.
So it is the Church of Saint Nick.
Probably.
Probably. It's gotta be. It's gotta be it. Otherwise, it's bullshit. All right.
Yeah, archaeologists in Turkey have discovered a sarcophagus that they believe could belong to the Saint Nicholas, the generous Christian holy man who inspired Santa Claus. Limestone sarcophagus measures yada yada yada. Our biggest hope is to find an inscription on the sarcophagus. This would help clarify the burial contents and allow us to determine the exact period it dates from. More details are expected to emerge as the dig continues, according to archaeologists with Turkey's Ministry of Culture and Tourism. The saint was buried at the church where he administered his ministry in the Greek port city of Myra in Asia Minor. Hundreds of years after his death, he gained popularity, and Byzantine Emperor Thodius
Sure.
constructed a grand church in his honor at the same site. Wild. So
I think it's full of shit.
I think it's probably going to be full of shit too, but if not, pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Is it though?
Don't know why we're digging underneath the church, but
who fucking filed that?
Still trying to figure that part out. But
yeah, who filed that one?
Probably some idiot that was vandalizing the place, and they were like, "Oh, but what's that?" Actually,
that's happened a lot in the past.
That's funny. Well, yeah, that's all I got for you today, buddy. Pretty wild. Santa Claus.
I still don't think that's him.
Yeah. Cool to be thinking that, though.
It's fun.
Maybe he was buried in a meditative state.
Look up Santa Claus origin.
Oh, we're going to get so many different fucking variations with
Where
this.
does Santa Claus come from? Like, why is he such a fucking figure that we fucking make a holiday after him? When we know it's Jesus' birthday.
The legend of Santa Claus originates from the story of Saint Nicholas, a 4th century Christian bishop and the patron saint of children.
That doesn't fucking say anything.
Saint Nicholas is the guy that we were just talking about.
That fucking loser?
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck him. He don't look anything like Santa Claus. First of all,
Yeah, he was
Santa
known
Claus
for
is fat.
known for his kindness and generosity. He was orphaned young and used his inheritance to help the needy, most famously by providing dowries for 3 poor sisters.
Just 3?
I guess he didn't want to do any more than 3.
3's enough. Right.
Call that favoritism. But.
Just that's good enough. Where do the gifts come in?
Well, he was generous.
Whoa.
So.
Okay.
Funny. All right. Well, that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote, man.
That's all she wrote, man.
Fucking monks.
Well, hey, it was definitely a good episode today, buddy.
It was
2.5 hours, just about.
About average.
Yeah, pretty solid. One of my personal favorites, I'd say.
Yeah.
But say it before and I say it again, y'all. Make sure that you share. Make sure that you share it with a friend. Share it with your family. Like us, follow us.
Share a monk.
Yeah. Share it to a monk.
Slap a monk.
Break someone's celibacy.
I want just send us his reaction.
Maybe give soaking a try.
I just want a reaction, okay?
Maybe give soaking a try.
He's still human, you know. Alright, I love y'all.
Thanks, y'all. We'll catch you next time.